Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dice Legends.
Hi.
My name is Vahid. I am the DM for Dice Legends. Great to have you with us. Thank you. No. Stop it. So, Dice Legends, we are a 5e Dungeons & Dragons show.
Ew.
Our adventure takes place in a grand walled city called Aratai, where 4 humble town guards face a rising tide of darkness.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, so let's hear from our heroes, find out just a little bit about them before we get into it. Let's start with Monique.
Good everyone, I'm Monique. I'm playing a tiefling cleric. Her name is Tnemrot. She is evil-ish. I don't even know what that means anymore. I'm real nervous.
Okay.
Last episode. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Truby, and I'm playing Sully, the human fighter. Sounds vanilla? Wow, he is.
Hello everybody, I am Ronnie and I play Lona. He's a wizard, he's a human. Put it together, he's a human wizard. I know, mysterious.
I know.
Yeah,
And hello everyone, my name is Raylene and I play Ha-Kapella, who is a dwarf bard, very loyal to her chicken crew. Buck, buck.
Hey, so now that you've met the crew, something to let you know is last episode, they got a level up.
Level up.
They're now level 4.
Oh, yeah.
So, let's roll the titles!
Titles.
No way.
Hey, so we are back.
Yeah.
Hi.
Sorry, I was distracted by my drink of water, I hope.
Glug. Stay hydrated.
Yeah.
We need to find out what happened last episode before we can go into this episode, which is, by the way, episode 11.
Wow.
11.
Are we at 11?
He level up and
So, who's going to do the recap?
I believe I am up for the sacrifice.
She volunteers.
Okay.
I volunteer.
Wait for the music. On the music started.
Oh, last week we were spat out of the sewers and we had to seek refuge. So Tnemrot was like, hey guys, let's go to my temple. So we go to the temple and they took care of us. Lona had some good horse time, and then we went into a dream sequence during our long rest where Olivia and Steven, the lovers, star-crossed lovers, have died, but the dwarf bard girl in the dream got the sword, and so she is boasting, she is running, she's bounding away with the sword, and they wake up and Tnemrot's like, what is happening? I can't stop thinking about this thing that happened in the ceremony. So she asks, and it turns out she's #baby hexagon. She's tied with the Zakron cult, and now Turan has betrayed us, and he says that we are under conspiracy. We're in conspiracy against the queen, and we killed him.
Yeah.
Turan, and now we're level 4.
It was a slow start. I was worried for a second there.
I was scared too.
I was worried. And then we killed them.
Sorry, again, F's in the chat for Turan.
F.
Big F for
Big
Turan.
F,
Oh
big
my
F for
god.
Turan.
dare you, Turan.
But that
So,
showdown.
we have this mini of Turan, which I'll place in the middle of your characters.
Boo! But also, aw.
Do we do him as a giveaway?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
No joke.
I was thinking, but we'll deal with that another way.
I want to win to
I want to win to run.
Hey, so is there anything else about our recap that you needed to share? Raylene only had a minute to recap a 3.5-hour episode.
We on horseback.
On horseback.
Yes, we
We're
left.
trying to find a way to Ha-Kapella's home up in the north.
Why?
Because
In the dream, there was a guy there called Martine, and as we know, there is a Lord Martine who has rings, and in the dream there were also rings that the dwarf bard girl can feel and sense. And so Ha-Kapella is like very confused. She was told that the origin of her rings was from her grandfather, but it's not sounding like that.
It's got Beyonce.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. So
And your
yeah, she's
grandpa
worried
did.
about her family, and she needs some answers.
And we're also fugitives, so we won't
Yeah.
really have anywhere to go.
So yeah, we've literally lost one of our only sanctuaries, the
Yeah.
temple. We can't hang out there anymore, so
Yeah.
we're running out of places to possibly hide.
So I guess, oh God,
Okay.
oh no.
All right. Okay. We ready to get into it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, great. So let me get this straight. We need to find a boat to get to your houses. That's
Yes.
right, huh?
Yes. Usually the harbor has some fairly good ferries, but they usually happen in like the morning and late at night. So I don't know. What time is it? I wonder. Let's look at the sun.
We woke up for breakfast time, so I suppose we should be. Yeah, what is the?
It's morning time.
Morning time. Well, still the morning.
We've done a
Big
lot.
morning. Yeah.
Big morning.
Holy.
And so last episode, what you said you were going to do is you're going to head to a wharf
Yes.
in a fishing village, which is on the southwest coast below Aratai. Quick geography.
Okay.
So imagine
Geography, there's a hill.
Aratai being an A.
Yes.
The top part of the A being the grand walled city, where the walls are, and the bottom legs of the A are the southern part of the peninsula, which aren't covered in wall, but have settlements.
Okay.
So on the southwestern side of that A, there is a fishing village, and you are heading towards that. Now, Ha-Kapella's home, imagine a V. Okay, a V. The northern peninsula is a V.
So I've got the
And
A,
where the
you've got
V and the A meet,
Yeah.
there's a straight.
Yeah.
Ha-Kapella's home is on that V, on the hillside, and embedded into the hill.
So the A goes there and the V is
The,
underneath.
the V
Above.
is above.
Like what we're doing.
Oh.
But that's
We've got
to
some
the A.
Naruto stuff going on
So
here.
we're down, so the harbour's here,
Yeah.
and Ha-Kapella's
Up the
village.
top.
is
We
there.
need to cross the strait.
Yeah,
from
the straight
A
is
to
in
the
between
B.
mine and
Gotcha.
Ronnie's hands.
Gotcha.
Okay, and so I'm not going to bother with the transportation to it. You are in the fishing village.
Oh,
Great.
nice.
Smells like fish.
Yeah, certainly does.
So I don't think that we need disguises.
Oh gosh.
I
Are there
don't know how much we can do.
are there wanted posters of us already?
Well, you're just a little bit nervous. Like, I
I
don't
think
know.
it does make
Can
sense
I-
to just have a little bit of discretion.
Maybe we just get moustaches.
Oh.
Oh, do you want to cut off some of this beard here?
Yeah.
And as I say that, I see someone in the crowd that I want to look like, and can I activate my disguise, my alter self?
Yep, it lasts for 1 hour.
Man, that's
And I
not
just
fair.
turn into this like plump, chubby-looking dude with a mustache, bald head.
That's a good one.
I need to learn that trick. Oh.
That's very effective.
I might just let my hair down or something. What do I know? I usually have.
I'm to tie my hair up.
Yeah, that will do it.
Yeah.
How about I fit inside like a sack and you can carry me?
And you can be a potato.
Right, well that makes me a farmer. I'm very comfortable with that.
Yeah. All right.
So
I'll
we
go
got
in the sack.
A
We have
potato
sack
farmer. Mr. Club.
Yeah, and this is
and a potato.
yeah, this is my son? No.
Could be your daddy.
All right. Okay, well, I'm here with my dad, and you are.
Your assistant.
You're my assistant. That's right.
Yep.
Okay, great.
All right. Where's the bag? Do we have a bag somewhere?
You can have a bag.
Yeah. All right. You.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna method
There
act
you go.
as a potato.
Okay.
Potato
Okay.
spud.
She's not
Yeah,
light.
she may be a dwarf, but she.
I have.
What are you
that.
telling
I'm
me?
your
What are you
assistant.
saying, huh?
Nothing, never mind.
You grow well in the ground.
Where are the boats?
Just leave her on her horse in the sack.
Do we think a boat is already gone?
I think we could head down to the wharf and maybe check out someone that may have a vessel for us, eh?
How much coinage was in that purse?
Oh yeah. That Tehran had.
Oh yeah.
A lot. I think enough for a vessel that could get us safely across the seas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very, very
Why
good.
is everyone looking at me weird? It's my mustache, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a
It's
lot
the
to
bald
take
head.
in.
It's a bit bright.
All right.
I
Yeah.
like
I
it.
need some sunnies for it.
It honestly isn't a bad look.
Thank you.
All right. So shall we head down to the harbour with the sack of coins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off we go.
You're right.
The harbor is there's a jetty that sticks out into it, there are rowboats that have been pulled up onto the beach. There are some people that are already doing some repairs on some nets on the side of the wharf. There's people milling around. There are boats out in the water, and there are some boats that are anchored.
Okay.
Is there a big ferry? Does a ferry look familiar to, like a ferry that looks familiar to Ha-Kapella that she usually takes as like her transit?
Just for my Truby's clarity, this isn't like the wharf where you would
Yeah,
usually.
This
No,
is
it's
not
not.
where the ferries. This isn't the
so-
ferries where usually, because the ferries that you usually get
Are the
go
straight
between the V and the A.
Yes.
Right.
But we're down here.
You're down there, yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna
This
try
is-
and go persuade somebody. I'm just, I've got really good persuasion skills. I'm just gonna go and try and talk to a fisherman there. Yeah, okay.
yeah, there's this fisherman.
And I'm sure like,
I think I trust him.
16 with my plus my 6. That
Whoa.
gives me a good 22. 22.
Don't ask me.
Hello there, buddy. You seem to be quite the fisherman. I know fish myself.
Alfie, we've been friends for the last 7 years
Of course.
since your family moved to the village.
Blimey, I think. Sorry, Tim. Jeff.
That's a very funny joke. If you got nothing better to do, sit down and pick up a needle
At the end of it, though.
and start fixing the net over there. What do you-
Yes, this one? Yeah.
Yes, Alfie. So, yeah.
Well, I just thought I might come by and just ask whether you'd be sailing anytime soon.
I've done my morning shift. I'll be doing it. I'll be going out in the evening.
Oh, evening.
Yeah.
Would you mind if I bring a few friends along?
What's wrong with your boat?
I have a boat. Yes, of course. You wouldn't happen to tell me where I would have parked my boat. Because had a bit of a fall out of the bed this morning. I knocked my head a little bit. And
Certainly seems that way. I don't think you should be sailing in this condition.
don't worry. That's why I've got my friends.
Can you tell me where I parked my own boat?
So, yes.
You're in a strange mood, and he looks out over the water towards a sailing boat which is painted red. It has a red painted hull.
Oh wow.
A single mast vessel.
That is perfect. I mean, amazing. That's a perfect looking boat, isn't she? Okay, well, thank you, Tim, Jeff, Bobby.
Alfie, you are a crack up.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I fixed it. There we go. And I give you the thing. And okay, I'll be off now. Have fun tonight.
How'd it go?
I think I own a boat.
Good work!
And it's red.
That's perfect.
I know.
You mean that one?
Yes.
I peep out from, like in the sack. Oh, that ain't too bad. I think that'll make it.
Well, let's go for it.
And from now on, could you guys call me Alfie?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
All right.
it's less confusing.
Nice.
Okay.
Alfie.
Alfie.
Thank you.
Alfie.
Do we need anything? Should we bring some supplies?
Well, is there a stall of food somewhere here? Has anyone been barbecuing some fish?
Are we taking our horses? Because I don't know if our horses
I don't
have
think
room.
they'll fit on the boat. Well, we could sell the horses for supplies.
Oh,
Oh, how do you feel about that?
I feel kind of queasy about it, but if it's, I can kind of say
You like the horses?
I do.
Well, there's 4 of them, and there's one boat.
There's no way that those horses are going to fit on a small single-mast fishing boat.
Well, let's go find someone who's going to keep them for riding and not for eating.
Okay.
So, for a little bit of cultural context, do you know what an ostler is?
A horse person.
Later.
Not a centaur, but like someone who deals in horses.
Deals in those-
Okay,
and,
Trippy.
and often ostlers will have an area set aside where horses can, are there to be bought and sold, or you could always ask for an ostler to look after your horses for a
Or
period
like
of
a
time.
cattery.
Is there an ostler nearby?
All villages of this size plus will have an ostler.
I've got an idea. Let's go to an ostler.
Good idea.
Okay. Quiet potatoes. All right.
I huddle back into my sand. Don't mind me. Spud.
I felt like I would have spotted an ostler if there was one.
You know they are.
Yeah.
Let us say the horses are dealt with. I'm more interested, not that I'm not interested in the horses, I'm interested in the horses.
Me too. Bill, you've been a great steed, honestly. Jennifer, Stephanie, also remarkable. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So it's not me, I'm Alfie, but I'm crying on behalf of the other guy.
Yeah, that's okay, buddy.
Let it out, Lona, just like a fart.
Is somebody crying out there?
Yeah, no, Lona's just...
Don't forget to bring me with you guys.
He's doing
I'm
it.
still on a horse.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Don't forget the potatoes.
Okay, great.
Okay, the horses are sold.
The horses are sorted.
Yeah.
Either
Sorry, Pete.
are you selling the horses or you just want to ask him to look after them?
Yeah.
We can ask him to look after them.
Okay. Please look after him. Right. Okay. You know, they're like family, but with 4 legs. Yeah, and yeah, the breath smells, but if you snuggle real tight, it doesn't make any difference.
That's right, thank you.
He says, I'll remember that, Alfie.
All right,
well,
Okay.
must be off.
Now, what's the plan?
we're getting in the boat.
All right?
Yeah, Sully says, hang on a tick. This is somebody else's boat.
And we also don't know how to use it.
And we also... I don't know how to sail.
I don't. I can't swim.
I definitely don't know how to say. I'm not good with water.
So is this when we need to like some whole person or like persuade them to sail it for us?
But I don't think we need to do any janky, stanky magic. We can just...
Okay.
Stanky, man.
Okay,
What are you trying to say about my hands?
That wasn't supposed to... There was no judgment implied with that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, janky, stanky can be used in many different ways.
Okay, exactly. Look, I'm sorry I misspoke. What I'm saying is that we should perhaps approach this the honest way.
Like buy it.
Like
kidnap the actual owner and get him to sail the boat.
I like that idea.
no, okay, yes, all right, potatoes, thank you. I dropped the sack. Look, you've got plenty of coin in that bag of yours. I'm just saying we do this good old honest way. I'm sure. What was Alfie?
Alfie.
I'm sure he'll be pleased to make a buck.
I mean, you're not wrong. Maybe if he hears it from himself, he'll believe you.
That's so stupid. I think I want to try it.
And
Maybe you're a long lost twin.
we don't need to be in any more trouble. We don't need to give them a reason to arrest us.
Exactly.
All right.
It's all you.
Okay, you are the best talker.
All right, I'm
Let's
going to
go
go
find
and...
them.
As Alfie, you're going to find Alfie.
I'm going to find Alfie.
As Alfie.
Maybe you could pretend to be his brother.
Yeah, the guy.
His long
I'm
lost
going to pretend to be
brother.
the guy so I can find the guy because they know the guy better than I know the guy.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
You're gonna go around asking where Alfie is. As Alfie?
Just for the first couple of minutes and I'll turn back into myself, I think. But I just want to try this one. Can I meet a village person?
Sure, yeah, there's...
Hey buddy. How do I say this? Where would I be hanging out if you saw me somewhere that I like to hang?
Alfie, have you been into the drink?
Yes. Where would I go if I wanted to drink?
Well, if you wanted to drink, you'd go down to the tavern. If you wanted to rest, you'd go to your home.
Of course I would. Okay, which way's home?
Oh, Alfie, you are a worry.
Yeah, sometimes. That way, I'm going the opposite. I'm going towards the drink. Okay, sweet. So I'm gonna go find where. Yeah.
Oh
where,
my goodness.
And then I turn myself back into myself.
Okay.
On the way.
Great.
Sweet. And then we'll go.
Are we with you?
Are you?
I reckon Sully's just
It's all you.
he's just waiting in the middle of the village. He's just put the sack down. He's like, I'll wait here. Nimrod, you can go with him if you want.
I'm still a sack of potatoes.
Yeah.
I'm just going. Oh, come with you.
Okay, great. Look, I don't want to protract this too much.
Yeah.
It's a small village.
Really small.
You find Alfie.
Found Alfie.
You're as yourself.
Okay.
We've got the two of you. He's at his house, right? The door opens. He says, "How can I help you?" "Oh, hello."
Hi.
"Hey."
mate.
"Oh, hello."
Hi, really short time. I've got a bag of money. I want to give it to you. I just need you to sail me and my friends across the ocean there and get us safely to our destination. Can you do that? Yes or no?
"Yes, but there's 2 questions.
Oh, yes.
Am I going to get in trouble?"
No, absolutely not. Why would you think
Absolutely.
that? Why would you think that?
No.
"How much money?"
This much
A
money.
sack full.
And then give you all the coins that's in there. I think it's about 29 maybe coins.
29 gold pieces?
Yeah, gold pieces.
That's like a month's wages.
Absolutely. it is.
Right.
Wow.
He says, "Yes, we can go right now."
Oh boy.
Now.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah, so-
Yep. "Honey, I'll be home. I don't know when. I don't actually know where I'm going. But I'll be back soon." Okay.
Off we go.
And I whispered down to the sack, it looks like it was successful.
Oh, thank gosh.
At the beach,
Yep.
he hops into a rowboat and says, "Okay, hop in."
Oh, a rowboat.
Okay.
Rows you 1 or 2 at a time to where his boat is anchored. You get onto the boat. He attaches his rowboat to the anchor. Says, "Any of you know how to sail?"
You do, I think.
"Yes, I was just wondering if anyone was going to help me with the mast. That's all."
I can help.
Yep,
Oh, I can help.
yep.
Yeah.
And before you know it, you're off on the sea.
Off on a hero's journey.
Okay, great.
Wow, we're on the ocean. This is spectacular.
I feel sick.
Oh.
I'm still in the sack of potatoes. I'm not coming out.
The journey across the sea. Across the sea. Sounds like you're going across the entire sea.
Yeah.
Literally
Across
around
this-
our attire.
Across this part to the northwestern side, the V section.
Wow.
It's majestic as the sun glints on the waves. The wind catches in the sails.
Is that a dolphin?
A dolphin crests 2 of them.
Is that a whale?
A whale spouts.
A narwhal?
Just like,
Oh, wow.
No, I'm just kidding. That was the dolphin. My bad.
And you crest the waves going across,
oh.
and you reach like another fishing village, but on the northwestern side. He pulls in against the wharf, connects, throws a rope around one of the pieces, the piles.
The big
And
sticky item.
says, "It has been a pleasure ferrying you across to the north."
And I pop out of the sack and say, "Oh, thank you, kind sir." And I just kind of zoop it up and I'm gonna jump off the boat. All right, I need to hurl.
Nice.
I was like, thank you, kind Alfie.
Alfie.
Yeah, it's, you kind of feel like I know you already.
You're welcome, welcome. He takes the sack, measures it, looks in it,
I think we gave him too much.
takes the rope off, pushes off with thing, hoists the sail, and he starts heading back home.
All right, what's the plan?
Well,
Exactly.
are there ostlers here
Yeah.
that have horses?
Well, how far from here to your home?
Well, if we're on the west end, how far? I just need to put a finger up in the air and see whereabouts the Nordenstein mountain ruins are. Whereabouts are they?
You think to your home to the north of Aratai, on the northern peninsula of Aratai, is probably about an hour and a half walk. From here, it's not really, really far.
It's an hour and a half walk, but if we get a horse or something, it could cut that down.
That's not bad. Actually,
ain't bad.
horses don't do much to actually reduce travel time,
Oh,
to be honest.
Oh.
They're just a handy way of carrying things. Horses aren't that much faster than human travel.
You know, we've just been travelling on the ocean this whole time. I don't mind just feeling the earth beneath my feet a bit.
I could walk.
All right, yeah. You still want to carry me?
No.
Oh.
No, you did a great job. Yeah. So did you, Lona. Okay, that's the most honest thing I've seen you do.
Feels weird.
Yeah.
I like it.
Let's walk.
Ha-Kapella.
Oh.
Suddenly, in broad daylight, suddenly your vision changes
Whoa.
and you feel a presence of someone else. And you you see like through your mind's eye, through like your imagination, a face of someone slowly comes into focus. And you see,
I'm gonna take off my ring. Both of them. I'm gonna drop them on the floor for a second.
and just before you did that, you see Lord Martine walking up a hill. A hill that you have walked up and down every day your entire life.
Guys,
And you also saw a glimpse of town guards behind him. He was smiling.
guys,
Hi, are you
You
all right?
alright?
And then phew, your vision comes back to normal.
wait. I think Lord Martine's found my parents.
How do you know?
These rings, I'm telling you, he's got the same one.
The twin rings.
Yeah, it's just a dream thing. It's
Yes, but I'm not asleep right now, so how?
Maybe it's more prominent when you get closer to him.
Maybe.
Ha-Kapella.
I've got a bad feeling. We have to go now, and I just start running.
You mean
start
I have
running.
to go to your home?
Ha-Kapella's running. What are you
I'm
doing?
going.
Oh,
I'm
we're
running.
following. We're
We're
following.
Running?
after.
Yeah.
Running.
But I'm not
So
wearing
we're-
my rings because I'm
You've
scared.
taken your rings off.
Get off.
You start running. We will need some constitution rolls to see how good your endurance lasts.
Okay.
Yeah. At that point, Sully's like, I know. This means a lot. We can't run the whole thing.
We also could be running into a trap.
What?
What if they're already there?
Yeah, quite possibly. I'm not saying that we don't go. I'm just saying that we'd be smart.
I've also got a trick up my sleeve as one of my new spells.
What is it?
It's called Dimension Door.
Tell us about.
Any door we can come across, I can picture wherever we need to go. I can open up, and we're there.
Dimension door is not quite like it's a teleportation kind of spell.
Yes. I'm just asking, can that
Do you
work
have
here?
that?
Yes.
Because I was looking at that, but it was a level 4 as well.
Oh.
But like I couldn't use it.
I think it's too high level.
Oh, it's too
too
high
high
level.
level.
Okay, never mind.
You need a
Never
4
mind.
level swap.
You're level 4, but you can only cast level 2 spells.
Yes.
I'm with you.
I
Yeah, yeah.
loved
But-
the thought though, because that's going to be beautiful.
Because that,
Damn it!
that is
Because
a
I was
very
looking
good
at that dude and I was
spell.
like, hang on a second.
Anyone that's running, I need some endurance rolls. Roll a constitution,
running.
add your constitution modifier, or athletics. You can-
Far out.
15.
13.
3, 5.
Oh dear.
Constitution?
Athletics roll. Athletics.
Okay. 16.
14. Minus 1.
Still 5.
Okay.
God.
Unfortunately, because of the nerves and stuff, you just, I don't know what it is,
I'm gonna stumble.
but you do it in less than an hour and a half. The distance, you quickly, after about a half an hour of kind of going from walking to running, you enter the outskirts of the northern spill of Aratai, where there is some farmland and some loose habitation. You're getting closer in, and it takes you about an hour. By this time, it was morning when you left the temple. By the time you got to the fishing wharf area, it was close to noon. By the time you got there, and now here, it is right on sunset. You're about to come over the crest of the hill where your home is. What is the plan?
I just need us to think. We're criminals. They know that we're gonna seek refuge. They already know that we seeked refuge in the temple. They're gonna know that we're going to Ha-Kapella's house. And I want to save your family. We need to be really smart about this.
So the one thing we've got is that they don't know exactly where we are.
But they know that we're gonna be
They
there.
know that we're coming here.
If you can see Martine, what's to say that he can't see you?
But also, Ha-Kapella knows her home better than anyone else.
That's right.
So we've got an advantage.
Ha-Kapella, what's the plan?
How do we approach?
I think, fine, we should go to a higher vantage point just to see over top where my house is and where my farms are to see if there's any action going on.
Nice.
That
Going
sounds
to a
like
higher
great.
part, like.
Okay, scene change. You find yourself at the vantage point at the top of the hill, looking down to where the entrance to your home underneath the hill is.
Can we roll for it? Perception?
Roll for perceptions, go for it.
Right, buck, come on.
Lady. And your perception's better these days.
Buck, what are you doing?
Oh, better than mine.
6.
15.
12.
21.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. So it's sunset,
Yeah.
right? You are, who else got above a 15? 15, okay, 15 counts. You two, there's someone standing at the doorway of the house,
Yeah.
and they have a helmet on.
Okay. I can see your house. There's a guard there. They look important.
Oh, guards never visit us. This is really bad.
I think they're here. There's no... What are the chances of them taking someone as hostage? Or do you think they're just maybe asking?
They can't do anything too outside the law. They are guards. And for however evil we suspect Martine is, he can't act too outside the ambit of the law, right?
Yeah.
That's true. Queen Aletta's got her eye on him. So, we've got that. But
Well, we know that we've got a shapeshifter. Do we maybe go in as a guard and suss this place out? Or does that seem too dangerous?
You could go in as Tehran.
Oh. Right.
Who even is Tehran working for?
If there's anyone we know is in Martine's close circle of trust, it's him.
And we killed all the guards that Tehran went with, so no one really knows that he's dead.
So I could technically take you guys in
Maybe.
that's...
as prisoners.
Yes. Yes, you can.
It's a huge risk.
I wasn't thinking that. That just made me nervous. I thought it was just going to be all you, buddy. But you're right, because you need backup.
Of course, yes, you're a squishy person.
Right. Tehran it is.
And
that
he's
open?
gonna take... Oh.
So we're literally willingly going to give ourselves over.
Well, I need to see if my parents are fine, if my mama is
We need
alright.
to.
I also need to see if my chickens are still alive and have been fed by my siblings because I have been away.
So element of surprise, how, are we gonna pretend to be handcuffed?
Yeah.
Just hand behind your back.
Yeah, tie me up.
This?
Nimrod,
Yes.
your excellent perception roll that you got before.
Yes.
You hear a crashing
Huh?
sound, followed by some kind of muffled, raised voices.
Something's going down. I
That's
can hear
not
it.
normal.
Let's go now.
Do we at least have like bindings that we might have?
I've got my whip.
Yeah.
That's one.
We just need to do a semi-convincing job of just looking detained.
Yeah, we could use your hair.
It's not very long.
Look, let's just rip the bottom of our clothing and everyone just tear the bottom of our clothing and make it into binds.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Put your weapons away, like hidden.
You're gonna take them.
I can take it.
No, nice.
Alright, well, there's my whip and there's my battle axe. Carrying capacity.
Sully makes it easy. He just leaves all of his javelins here and then gives you like his spear.
Okay.
And we're going like one by one. Hands on the shoulder situation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Small one in the front.
Goodness.
Okay. So,
Tehran. What does Tehran sound like again?
He doesn't say a lot.
That's key. He doesn't say a lot.
you get to the. I'm assuming that you were going straight up to the front door.
Straight through the gate. Yep.
Okay, through the front door,
Front door.
there is a guard sitting there. It's not standing there. Standing to attention. He stands up and says, "Yes. What do you want?"
Need you to open the door.
And who are you?
What do you mean who I am? Open the door. Listen, do you want me to either carve you a new... Open the door.
Okay,
Do what he says! Oh, sorry, I'm a prisoner.
so do you want to do some persuasioning or intimidating or whatever?
Yeah, I'm gonna, intimidate the...
Sure.
No, I'm gonna persuade you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna persuade my Tyrannus. And my 4 plus my persuasion of 6 is 10.
He says, "What? I need to know who you are. I can't just let anyone in here."
I can't believe you betrayed us, Tyrann. You're evil.
Shut up, you.
And then his glance goes to you guys and says,
Yes. Now open the door, or do you want to deal with Lord Martine yourself?
"Oh, Martine. What is it? I don't." Okay. Yep.
He's like, walks in the door.
But yeah, you can go in there, but he's not here.
Then, what are you doing here?
Well, go on in.
Go on in.
You go on in.
Yep.
Okay. You enter the hallway into Ha-Kapella's house. It's a low ceiling, so for Sully and Lona, you have to bend a little bit. You go in, and there in the dining room area is your father, Ha-Kapella. Gabriel is tied up, and he is furious. And there's some guards standing over him. The guards see you guys and say to you, Ronnie, says, "Who are you?"
Who are you?
"I am Dise, the town guard. I'm looking after these prisoners, and I see you brought her. Excellent. Great. Help tie them up, and we'll take them to Lord Martine."
Papa, are you okay?
"They've taken your mother. They've taken your mother."
What about Bok Bok? Is he okay?
"The chickens are fine. We don't need to talk about the chickens right now."
All right.
The guard comes from behind you.
Yep.
And says, and so there are actually 4 guards in this place now. There's the one that came from behind you, the one that I mentioned before, and 2 come out of other rooms, and they stand and they say, and Dise says to you, "Are you after some reward?" There is a reward out on them. I can't give you the reward. I'm sure Lord Martine can. We can take you to him.
And I give an eye to, I look around, and I catch the eye of one of yous, and yep. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Sounds like a good idea. I do need to talk to Martine.
Why have you captured my father?
Okay, let's tie them up. They're tied up. Dise looks at your binds and says, what's going on?" And he goes for his short sword and says, "Those," and pulls out his short sword and says, "What's going on here? It's clearly those aren't."
How dare you question my...
The others pull out their short swords as well. 4 town guards in a small room surrounding you have pulled their swords out.
We've come up with the sign, left eye means stay and right eye means hold. And Tnemrot just holds down her right eye and goes, "You know what to do." She looks at the first guard and she goes, "Sacred flame!"
Oh my goodness! Now these...
Sorry everyone, here we go.
Oh God.
It is dead, though.
Okay, So we have the
Oh no.
Oh, sorry about your house.
we have your home, the
My
place that you have grown up in,
Where I always eat my food.
where you eat your food.
Girl.
Now, a theatre for war.
No, Bok, stay safe. I've kept him safe here.
We have
Oh, snap, sorry.
Uh,
I dropped my Bok.
this.
Oh,
Okay,
it's so tiny.
it is a tiny space. The door to the outside
Oh, you know what's
is
up.
back there. Okay. The four of you are placed here in the middle. We have 4 town guards.
Ooh.
We have one behind,
Oh, fancy.
one there.
Okay.
Here.
Is that what we were supposed
Yeah,
to look like?
is that what we look like?
Well, it
We're
would have
wearing
been
our
nice if you guys look, but you don't look quite like that. And this guy with a plume is the person who appears to be in charge. So, what else do I need to do? We need to have. I'm just going to
Daddy.
grab a random daddy dwarf.
Daddy dwarf.
Daddy dwarf. What's your dad's name? Cabral?
Gabro.
Cabral.
Now, this isn't even close to Gabro, but it will do.
Yeah, what even? That's so gorgeous.
Okay.
What
so,
are you doing?
so you sacred flame.
Yep, so
Oh.
I say duck, and then I say sacred flame, and I go straight for Mr. Plinth, or whatever his fluffy head thingy is.
So if you think,
Orlando
okay,
Bloom
oh
there.
my goodness.
Oh god. Wait, is this me making a throw? Target must succeed on a dex. No, yeah,
Ah.
dex saving throw.
Fails.
Yes. Take 1d8 of radiant damage. This is an 8A.
Yeah.
4.
Okay. Okay, Ha-Kapella.
All right, let's go. Crick. I look right at Ploof and the one right next to my dad.
Yeah.
And I go, and that, yes, I'll use a second level spell slot and go, okay, and say freeze. So I say cheese. There we go. I'm gonna say cheese instead. Cheese!
And that
whole person.
Whole person. Okay. To which two?
Big boy
Yes.
and the one holding my daddy.
Okay.
My dirty.
Guy with the plume
Come on, Daddy.
fails.
Yes.
The other one fails.
Yeah! Say
Oh.
Let's go.
Okay, Lona.
I turn around and I go 1, 2, and I'm gonna reach over and shocking grasp that
You
guy.
get advantage. He's got leather armor on. Not advantage, just normal.
20!
Boing, boing, boing.
Yes, you're 20. Yes.
Roll double damage.
Double.
2 8-sided dice.
Ooh, look at you go.
Oh, yeah.
One, please.
What do you need?
5.
Total of 5.
Yes. 4 plus 1.
Plus. Do plus.
Was that the same? Was that this one that you hit with the sacred flame?
No, I hit
No,
this
yeah,
guy.
the other guy.
You hit the guy with the plume.
Yeah.
Sorry. I wrote things down wrong.
Thank you.
Okay, Sully.
Sully looks at the table in front of him. Are there any utensils? He's like looking for like a rolling pin or a ladle or like
Yes,
a
of course.
chopping board or
Sure.
like.
Should we swap it out?
Yeah. Is there the greasy pig?
There is a big greasy pig.
Oh, yes.
Not exactly what I'm looking for. Or like a stein or
Yeah,
like a.
There's a stein right there.
Okay, cool. I pick up the stein and I'm like, these are our own people. Just knock them out. And then Sully like just swivels around to this guy and he's like, this will all make sense in a few months, I'm sure. Natural.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm sorry. You miss spectacularly. In the process, you slip and fall.
Oh goodness! There's a bit of grease from the greasy pig on the floor. Oh bugger! Bother! And I should have said before, but I'm going for non-lethal damage
Yes,
with,
I figured
with my
that.
swings.
Nimrod.
Is it their turn?
Yeah, but you did a surprise round first. Yeah. So you're up again, Nimrod.
Okay, so I see Sully's down and I run over to this guy. I jump over Sully and then I just like grab his neck and just like shove him down with all my force. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
With
strength?
roll to hit first at advantage because he can't move.
Oh no.
9 plus your proficiency plus your strength modifier.
10, 11, strength. 12, 13.
Yeah, you grab him and you go smash.
Okay, great.
Skadoosh.
Yeah.
So it does 1 to 2 damage. So odds will be 1, evens will be 2. Odds 1.
Oh. Gonna take us a wee while, guys.
Okay, he's the one of the ones that's frozen because the whole person you grab him and
Oh, he's seeing a whole person.
Yeah.
I am not sorry. I'm
okay, their turn. So I'm gonna roll for the 2 hold persons. So the one that you just threw into the wall.
yeah.
Jeez.
The one in the next to, that's holding your father succeeds.
Damn.
Into this round. This
Not cheese.
this guard in front of you, Lona,
Yo.
says, "You used to be one of us." Takes his sword and wah.
Oh, okay.
Well, you just attacked him.
I was trying to
A
shoot
little
him.
bit
You said you were
overreacting. It's a bit much.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does.
And he says, "You are a disgrace." Takes 7.
Whoa.
And the one over here, it's a dwarf,
Oh no.
jumps up on the table. Boom, boom, and from the vantage point of the table, tackles Ha-Kapella.
Oh!
Ha-Kapella.
This is making sense.
In the background of our studio, there's a car that's going.
It's so dramatic, hey? It was freaking me out. Wow.
20. You are tackled.
That's fine.
Wait, we're tackling Ha-Kapella or?
Sorry,
Tnemrot.
Tnemrot. Sorry, I said the wrong thing. Tackles Tnemrot. You are tackled. You take 1 hit point of damage as you are pushed back. It's all chaos in there. And it's your turn, Ha-Kapella.
Okie dokies. I'm going to step over here and I'm going to go down and sweep my legs to hopefully they hit their heads.
Okay. Roll and add strength plus proficiency.
Inspirational from Bok Bok.
Go, Bok Bok.
20! Yeah! Bok Bok! Let's go!
Rolling the big ass dice today. Let's go.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
I think that's a fully succeed.
That it definitely succeeds. He is tripped and falls. Roll 1d2. Yeah, so odds 1, evens 2.
6, so 2.
2 doubled because of the natural 20, and he hits his head and is unconscious.
Yes.
Nice work.
Down.
Skadoosh.
Lona.
Yes. Lona comes over here, slides over, and again touches this guy's shoulder and shocking grasps. Woo! Iwa plus. Oh no. 15.
Very good, Takomarima.
Nice.
Yeah, that 15 hits for sure. Hope you don't kill him. Okay, go for it.
It's not intended. Oh. Is it 2d8?
Oh, we really
One
can't kill them.
1d8 for
I don't
shock
want
and
to
throw.
just want to like give him a bit of a 8.
Is it non-lit? Can we say non-lit?
You can't.
Not
You're
with the
putting
shot.
electricity through him.
Oh, that's just a little much.
Or what, you're wanting to try to pull the punch somehow, are you?
Well, you just did it.
No, you did it.
just
It's
rolled a
You
today.
did it. You did it.
So he goes down and he is dying.
Oh, God.
I got you. I
Nimrod.
got you.
I go.
8 is enough to kill most ordinary people.
Oh, okay.
He
Oh,
is
God.
definitely dying. Sully.
Sully stands up.
Punch the guy next time.
The dwarf that just tackled Tnemrot,
Yeah.
he just drops an elbow and just goes, "Argh!"
Okay.
yeah.
WWE, let's go.
20!
Oh, what's going on?
20?
What is going on?
We
Yes.
had 3. All right, Mon, your turn. You need a 20 now.
Pressure.
Evens?
Evens, that's 2 doubled 4.
Go.
Ah!
Yes.
Nice.
Just assume non-lethal until I say.
I crawl out from under the guy who tackled me. I grab the pig off the table.
Yeah.
And then so who's down? We've got 2 guards, and this guy's down as well, isn't he?
So this
because
one, the one with the plume, is hold personed.
But I flung him down.
And now it's he's paralyzed against the wall.
Nice.
And then this, I'm just gonna move you out of the way. And then the dwarf one that tackled you has just been WWE'd.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna grab the pig, and I'm gonna, as I go around, I slap the guy that you tackled in the eyeballs, and then I come around and do the hold person in the eyeballs. I'm just trying to get the grease right in there. Blindly, but non-lethal.
All right, it's got to be a pretty good roll for the first one.
Okay.
Here we go.
What's going on?
It's the chicken gun! Mark is watching it out on us.
Yeah, take that pig grease.
You just
Grace picture.
You credit a pig swing.
Oh, okay.
Too funny. All right.
Do I have to roll again?
1d2, the same.
1d2?
Yeah. Odds is 1, evens is 2. 2 plus the crit makes it 4. You smack it, and I'm gonna allow you to have a bonus attack shot at the.
Nice. And then I'm just gonna I'm gonna rip off the nose.
What?
The pig nose.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Pig head. Pig five.
No, I'm just gonna stuff it in its mouth.
Okay. Okay. It's for the person, the paralyzed whole person.
Your whole person. I'm just gonna stuff it right up the old mouth.
No.
4.
You that swings wild.
Yeah, it's fine.
The pig connects with the dwarven guard,
Yeah.
and he kind of flops
Slow motion pig grease.
Yeah.
and slops against the thing.
Nice.
Okay.
Like Tanya.
Plume. Plume makes a save.
Orlando Plume.
Fails. Oh my
Jeez.
goodness.
And I'm like, as he fails, I'm like, here, give me a hand, and I like start picking up the table. What position is he in?
He's
Yeah.
Against the wall.
I just like clear stuff off the table, just start picking up the table, just like, here, let's just pet him.
Oh, yeah,
Nice,
go.
nice.
And that's the last guy, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Ha-Kapella,
All right.
What you doing?
Yes, I help Sully. I pick up the table as well, and I say, "Sorry, table. No, mom. No, dad. Papa built you."
Okay, fine. Anyone else doing anything?
Yeah, how are we? I'm gonna go to this guy over here. I run over to him and I'm gonna.
Oh yes.
I'm actually gonna. I think what we should do is we should detain them and then I'll heal them once we get them in.
He's dying.
Okay, I'm gonna spare the dying real quick.
Okay.
Spare the dying.
And he coughs.
Hello. So sorry.
Sorry, right.
Just lay here. You'll be fine. All right, come on. Let's go. Let's tie them up.
Yeah.
Do we put them all underneath the table? Like, are we gonna pin them all?
Yeah, let's get all the ropes, get all the bindings.
There's some chairs here. Yeah.
Take
Tie
the
it to
curtains
the
down.
table.
Yeah, I know where the rope is here.
Right.
Open
Just
a
stash
shelf
of rope.
and I'm like, there we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe we tie them each to a leg of like the table.
Nice,
Down.
nice. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Make the table nice and heavy.
Yeah.
In the middle of all that, I run to my papa and I give him a big, big hug and I untie him. Like, Papa, what's happening? What happened?
Some big wealthy lord came with guards and took your mother away.
Why?
I don't know, but something. I don't want to talk around these guards.
I'll take him outside.
Okay, you want to do that? Nimrod, you said you were going to do something about healing.
I'm just gonna heal everyone. So I'm just gonna heal all the guards
Okay.
at the table using my channel divinity.
Yeah.
Heal the badly injured. Restore 5 times my cleric level, which is 20 points. So I'll just give 4 points to each of them. Wait.
You can do 5.
5 points. Maths, eh? Yeah, I'll just restore 5 points to each of the guards, and just to make sure they're okay, I'll just touch their forehead and be like, "So sorry." Going around.
I'm following Ha-Kapella out because I just remember there was a guard outside at the door.
No, that was the one that came behind you.
Okay,
You're
sweet.
fine.
Sweet.
You're fine. Okay.
Can I, by looking at them, can I tell which guardhouse they're from?
The chances that you would recognize them, it's a big city.
No.
It's a big city. let's give it a percentage chance. Let's say there's a 10% chance that you recognize one of them.
Okay.
We'll say that Ha-Kapella, there is a 5% chance, Lona, a 5% chance, and Tnemrot, a 2% chance. Go ahead and make your percentage rolls.
Okay.
Percentage rolls, you use this one and a normal 10.
I'll be trying to roll high or low.
Low.
75.
Nope.
Wow, 91.
Whoa.
What the heck?
79.
Nope. Yep, that's the one. You want 5 or below? 0, 5, nope, 52. No, you guys don't
52.
recognize any of the guards.
Yeah, nope.
I think we're gonna kneel down and we just explain.
Yeah.
Like, look, this is what's going on. We're being framed. Lord Martine is not who you think he is, and we've only done this for our family safety. I know you don't believe us, but we promise you that's the reason why we're healing you. We don't want to hurt you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, look, we're not happy about this. You're our own people, and frankly, I'm sure this will all make sense very, very soon. But for now, you must be pretty peeved.
As we're going around and talking to them, I'm just going to start feeding them a pig and wiping the juice out their eyes. Maybe I'm going to use it as gravy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Honestly, I didn't realise my elbow was pretty good just then, and I'm not expecting that.
And you guys did really well too.
Yeah.
Nice work.
I forgot that metal conducts electricity. Sorry.
Yeah, to be fair, don't worry, Lona's almost killed us heaps of times.
We all got really lucky, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
No one's hurt. We're all
Yeah.
happy.
Okay, so just do your best not to hate us, but we have to leave you here.
Yeah, we'll go send someone to rescue you soon. As we'll just need to get a little head start. You know how it is.
because we think you're still going to try and catch up.
Yeah, of course, because
Yeah.
you're town guard.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Should we go see your chickens?
I'm with my daddy.
Ha-Kapella. So you've taken your father outside.
Yes, and
Yeah.
I smell the sweet scent of chicken. Chicken poos everywhere. That sounds like home. And I get up, see, just like looking at my chickens, and I'm just making sure, like, oh, all right. Oh, they look healthy. All right. Papa,
Yes.
what do you know about these rings? Tell me what you really know.
Your mother. So the orange one, that's your great-grandfather
Okay.
made that ring
Yes.
from the home mountain.
Yeah. And what about this one?
Your mother gave you that ring, but she invented a different story about that ring, but she gave you that ring as an infant.
All right. Okay. Do you know if Mama ever owned a sword?
That's just the thing. As the guards arrived, it's like is something that she had been expecting, because she told me to give a message to you.
What's the message?
The message is Sword of Aratai. The Queen's mother might remember.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know.
Papa, are you sure, like, you've known Mama for, like, how many years now? Come on, like, surely she's talked about this, like, a sword.
This is the first she's ever mentioned this.
Well, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Oh, my pride is hurt.
Oh, Papa. We'll get these guys out of here soon. Papa, you don't believe that we're fugitives.
Of course not, Pumpkin.
It's like Ha-Kapella starts crying. Thank you, Jay. It's been so scary.
Oh, Pumpkin.
I'm a level 4 now, though. I can do some other magic, but it's just so scary. I've been having nightmares. Oh. And then I spot Bok in the distance. Bok! Bok is the biggest chicken on the farm.
Oh.
He's my prized possession, and I just pick him up. He doesn't like it, but I pick him up. Like, Bok, and I use his feathers to wipe my tears.
My dears.
Aw. Can we come outside and see the dad?
Yes.
Father Ha-Kapella.
My name's Gabriel.
Gabriel. Of course.
Gabriel, thank you for rescuing me. But I guess I hope it doesn't turn out badly.
We'll make sure that it won't. It's an honor to meet you, by the way.
I also feel weird saying this, but I don't think you should stay here. Just for now, I think you could go. You should seek refuge.
Can you go
somewhere safer?
Can you go to one of your the uncles or yeah, we've got a clan.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, just hide there and please take care of Bok Bok.
Yep.
His head stays in the same place. Yeah.
Oh, that was my favorite thing about Bok Bok. Oh, just make sure that Uncle Dust doesn't eat it, please. I know
Yes,
he's
of
hiding
course
his eye
not.
on
Of
it.
course not. Of course not.
Please, thank you.
What did you guys talk about? Did you talk about the rings?
Yes, there's apparently Mom has been taken. Where is Mom? Where did they take her? Lord Martine's got my mama.
She's imprisoned, isn't she? Is that true?
Yeah.
Is that what we got?
So she must be important. She must know more than we think she does.
I think so. She gave me this ring over here.
So that was from her.
I thought it was from Grandfather all these times, but
Did she leave you a message of her or anything?
apparently she did. She said, Sword of Aratai, the Queen's mother might remember.
The Queen's mother.
Who's the Queen's mother?
Can we make a history roll?
Go for it.
All right.
Come on.
You're good at history.
And I feel like Sully's probably a royalist.
Definitely.
Oh.
What are we plussing to there?
History.
If you have a history skill that's been developed, use that. Otherwise, you're intelligent.
Can we use insight?
No.
Okay.
18.
17.
Yeah.
13.
Thank goodness. 8.
Oh.
Glad you guys
All right.
rolled well.
We got you.
The Queen's mother originates from the south. Rumored to be a political marriage to help bring the nation of Aratai and the nation that she was from together. She has been a well-respected member of the royalty. She is elderly now, in her 80s. Late 70s, 80s, something along those lines. She lives in the palace. Her husband was the king, and when he died, the crown passed to their eldest surviving child,
Alito.
who is Queen Alito.
So she lives in the palace. That's unfortunate.
Yes, that might be tricky.
We're gonna try and get into.
But not impossible.
Well, we've been in there before.
We have. And we
Circumstances have changed somewhat.
imagine if
Yeah.
we bring back that pretty elf who also knows the queen.
Yes. What's her name?
Leda.
Later.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, buddy.
Your fiance. Okay, so we've got guards tied up. Our only lead, we've got your mum's in prison. Our only lead is to talk to the Queen's mother about the Sword of Aratai. What on earth are we gonna
And
do?
she's in the
And
palace.
she's literally in the palace.
But so is your mum, so that like kills two birds with one stone.
So going back to the most heavily guarded place in the land.
That are all are a reward for us.
There's a reward
Oh,
for us.
good grief.
And we may or may not find the Queen Mother somewhere in the castle.
Now, do we do a classic like Nosro escape? Like, do we just go back with the guards and then safely get travelled by them? Then we're locked up in the place that we really needed to go,
I mean,
and then we escape.
I get the feeling the security here is a bit better than Nosru's thrown together.
I don't know, that was pretty good. I think we did really well. But no, you're right.
I admit, I think we were excellent, but we can't brute force us. We can't kill people.
Oh, you're right. We're killing too many people.
Is there a way we can maybe go underneath the castle?
Using the mines.
Like,
the
there's a
dwarven
lot of
mines.
tunnels that get to different places in our city that we did not know of.
What was on the map, Ellie? Did we have that map? Did we chuck it out or do we still have it?
You still got the map.
Still got the map.
Wasn't it all squishy from the water?
But yes.
Parts of
I
it.
have a new mending cantrip.
Oh, me too!
But maybe if we use it together, because I could only repair a single break or tear. So if we use it together, we can repair 2 breaks.
At one go.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip.
So you get, object you touch, such as a broken chain link, 2 halves of a broken key, a torn clack, or a leaking wineskin.
I will allow a map tear to be mended.
So it's kind of like mine today.
Nice.
Should we just hone it? Okay, here we go. Channel the divinities, you use your magic. Whoa!
Through the power of the chicken gods.
Nice.
It's all dry.
That feels like the most magical thing I've seen. And I've seen you literally melt someone with your hands.
Well, we're level 4 now.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a beautiful map. I'm sorry, it doesn't say to enter the secret catacombs of the palace. Go here.
Well, we're in the mining town. Do you guys have a library?
I mean, we don't really read.
Do you have a smart person, like a
Who knows
village,
the tunnels?
village smarty pants?
Do we have a smarty pants in my clan?
Let me see what I'm trying. Let me to understand what you're trying to figure out. Is you're trying to figure out if you know a person or a repository of knowledge, like a library, that might have knowledge about getting into the palace's secret, a secret entrance into the palace.
Yeah, well,
That's what you're
using the dwarven mines, because we're in the dwarven
They
city.
managed to go everywhere, and
Okay,
those rooms
all
went
right, okay.
underneath.
I think that's the specific thing we're looking for, and we're hoping just something else comes up, and somehow that helps us.
Wonderful. Okay, you start heading towards a dwarven elder in this community that might have some knowledge.
Yes.
Okay.
But before that, I just want to make sure that Dad is all, my
He's
daddy's
gone.
all packed up. Yeah,
And he's gone.
Some of the chickens are behind, but that's all right. I'll just feed them real quick.
On the way around the corner, a voice cries out. It says, "Ha-Kapella!"
No. Yes.
And it's
It
Warren.
wasn't me.
It's Warren.
Warren.
He says, "I've been looking for you.
Warren, where have you been? I mean, where have I been, really?
The rumors about you have made me so worried."
Well, you don't believe them, do you?
Of course not. They are a fabrication. You would not steal.
Yeah.
I
You
knew I
would
liked
not
Warren.
thieve.
No, I would never.
You
steal.
would not turn on your own guards.
Oh, absolutely not. No, I don't totally sweep them with my leg or knock them out and have them hostage in my house.
Never.
No. Hey, you want to have a jam for good old times?
As you say that, he pulls out his... Actually, I have been so inspired by your adventures and your exploits, I have begun a song.
Oh!
It goes, "We do not fear tonight. No. In the stacks of Aratai. 'Cause like a flame in the night, like a burn, shine a bright, hit the light." I'm making up the words as I go along, you don't mind.
No, yeah.
Standing so upright. And this is what everyone goes, "Oh, oh, 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 oh." Sing louder with me. Oh,
Yeah.
So we do not fear tonight. And that's all I have so far.
Wow!
It's
Do we gain some kind of points?
Are we level 5?
Yeah. We regain hit points
I
after
have
that.
heard of your exploits, and I want
To join our team.
no. It is too dangerous for me. My face, my face is my career.
Absolutely.
My voice. It is what it is. But I wish to chronicle your exploits.
Oh.
I want to show the world that being poor is not a crime. That out of the stacks of Artai, heroes arise.
Yeah. Wow.
Well,
Also, I need some more lyrics for myself.
Oh, yeah.
So I only have half a verse and an oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
oh, it was sending.
I think that we quickly spend the next half hour just telling Warren about our adventures so that you have more stuff to write with.
More, yes.
And that's how Lona almost killed us.
Yes.
Exactly.
And that's how Ha-Kapella almost drowned.
Yeah. You might notice she's got one less finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I know, it's hard to play Makalimba without it, but
Oh,
I got 9 more to do.
And that's how we ended up in poop twice.
Yeah. Voluntarily, the second time.
Yeah.
if you ever need a place to hide, come to me.
Thank you, Warren.
Well, Warren, now that you say that, actually, we do need a place to hide right now. Right?
Yeah, we're kind of between
Places at the moment.
places at the moment.
Warren, you wouldn't happen to know anyone who around the village who would know a lot about the dwarven mines, would you?
I know nothing with these things.
Okay.
It might be a dead end. But,
Why do you want to know about the dwarven mines?
Research? I don't know.
We went away to the Queen's Palace without getting captured.
Tnemrot!
You want to go into the Queen's Palace without getting captured?
Yes, do you know way? Yes, you do. You
I have
sneaky.
performed there before.
Oh. Of course.
I could perform there again.
Do you possibly need like some masked performers? You know?
Some backup
Mask.
dancers?
A pantomime.
Yes. Let's go in as actors. Oh!
oh, okay. Oh, couldn't we be like janitors or?
You could be the janitor. But
Why
you
would
need-
anyone be a janitor when you can be an actor?
That is exactly
Hey, this is-
the attitude.
Lona's like, yeah,
I want to be an actor.
Oh,
I'm really
okay.
intrigued.
Okay.
I'm happy to
So
help.
should we do some arts and crafts?
You know what we need to do? We need to cover up the fact that you look like one of the only tieflings in Aratar right now.
Oh yes, what should you put on my head?
First of all, let us get off the streets.
Okay,
Yes,
let's
of
go to
course.
your house, Warren. If that's
Okay.
all right. Jason,
We find a place to hide you.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. This, honestly, would be helpful.
A couple of small bribes to ferrymen here. A distraction there. And sneaking through the stacks, he knows back ways that the town guard do not usually patrol. And you find yourself at the back door to Udo's bar, the Vixen Inn.
Oh, classic.
It is by now, it is nighttime. And he says, I shall return with tools with which we can turn you into magic.
yes.
Masks. I see feathers.
Why?
I see claws.
Glitter.
Glitter.
Party hats
Party hats?
for my horns.
Party hats. I shall return soon.
But what do we do in the meantime?
And he says to you, for you, something special, I think.
You get us.
I just start like blushing. It's like the eye contact. I don't think I've ever looked at someone in the eyes for this long.
It suits you, the red, the rising of your blood.
Thank you so much.
And he backs out without breaking eye contact. And the door closes. You are in.
I just like shut one of my eyes. 'Cause I can't hold it.
Are you alright, Nimrod?
Yeah, I don't know. I just like having a reaction. It just feels like a. Anyway, just need to step outside for a second.
You need an antihistamine?
An allergic reaction to flirting. I've got hives.
Yes. If you remember, he's kind of. his hair is just slightly too long. You know?
yeah.
Yes.
Not
star.
not handsome enough to be a pretty boy, which makes him even more handsome.
Exactly.
I remember
That's a
worrying.
vibe.
He's the most attractive, but not pretty boy person you've seen as he leaves. He's just got just the right musculature.
Yeah, nice.
So
Nice.
frustrating.
Wow.
And anyway, he leaves. Udo brings in some food
Udo.
and says, "You stay here as long as you want.
Thanks so much, Udo.
Is there anything we can do for you in return?
Lay low. Don't blow up anything. Don't light anything on fire."
That's the way we all looked at Lona.
I don't think he heard that, but we'll make sure he doesn't.
Thank you, Udo.
Oh, Udo, your food is the best. Thank you so much.
I sent the others out and I'm like, it's heartening to know how many people believe us.
It is really nice. I'm a little bit worried that someone's lying. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to trust people these days.
We won't know until it's too late, I guess.
Yep. Lucky us.
We have saved the stacks from the dead come alive again things, and
Actually, you're right.
yeah, they've been really good to us, and we try to be good for them.
Yeah.
I forget sometimes that we are town guards still, technically.
We do some things right.
Yeah.
And this was something we did right.
When we're not getting kidnapped and
Yeah.
Having to resort to murder
violence.
or grand ass.
and theft. Well, we never have to go through theft. Someone's just.
So we just have to wait it out, huh?
Okay, so the waiting out. So to fast forward, he comes back with supplies and creates costumes. And you guys together can create costumes.
Okay.
And
Customization screen, please.
And I'm like, oh, hey, there's like an oven back here. Yeah, there might be some way I can help.
Nothing.
Oh.
I can, if you've got
Smith.
anything metal you need banged together, I've become something of a dab hand.
You make a darn good butter knife, I tell ya.
Speaking of a butter knife, I lost the butter knife you made me in the sewers when Nosru captured us, and I'm sorry I couldn't retrieve it. But could you, by any chance, make me another one?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
As a
No
warm
problem.
up?
Yeah.
And
That
can
first one wasn't any good anyway.
Oh,
yeah.
I think it was great. Can you also carve like maybe your signature so I know it's like the famous Sully when he's a blacksmith later?
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Actually, carve all of our names. Oh my gosh, carve our team name. What's our team name?
The Adventures.
Oh yes, adventurers.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I can do all that.
Maybe after we sort the costumes and then
Yeah.
if we've got some downtime,
I'm just
make the
distracted
knife.
by our mortality right now.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Thanks.
so the laying low, I'm gonna just fast forward a little
Yeah,
bit.
great.
It takes a couple of days of laying low
You know what that means? Spell slots.
before the costumes are done. Boredom has well and truly set in. Before Warren returns one day and says, "I have done it.
Oh.
What is it? Please tell us.
I have secured an audience
At the palace.
at the palace.
Awesome.
Tomorrow night, be ready.
Oh.
The wagon will come. You get on the wagon. We drive through. And then you're in the palace.
All right. Well, what do you need us to do for your show?
I am the show.
Of course. Yes, of course.
So not get in the way? Sounds
Not
fine.
get in the way.
Okay, great. Happily.
All right. So where are we, Sway?
So, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a break now.
Oh, okay.
And you guys, in the break, can figure out anything that you need to do about getting into the, what your plan is in
Okay,
there.
so we can just go for
So
it.
we can just go for it.
Right.
So when we get back, we're gonna have you guys dressed in costume, infiltrating the palace.
Mariachi!
Mariachi. And we will see you guys back here in 10 minutes. Hey y'all, we are back. Hope you had a great break. We did.
Yes.
And so, it is time. The evening arrives for you to go off.
Perform.
A carriage comes to the back of the Vixen Inn.
Is that the same horse?
There's a driver. Lauren hops in the front seat,
Oh.
grabs his lute, puts it on his lap, starts tuning up. Starts warming up his voice, gives a little few tentative strums. Yes, just like that, Ha-Kapella. Excellent.
And then like this.
Yeah,
that?
nice, beautiful.
Yeah, okay.
Space is made for you in the back.
Great.
In the carriage you go. Through the streets.
We're in costumes.
We're doing the Three Little Pigs the musical. And we're all pigs. I've got
Yes.
them we've obviously covered every inch of our skin, and we're pigs,
We're
and
pink.
with the big bad
Big
wolf.
bad wolf over
Yeah,
here.
that's
And
right.
Lauren is like the storyteller.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's dressed like a farmer.
And we're planning on being waiters, so we're like roaming waiter characters.
Yes.
And Ha-Kapella is going to be performing with Warren,
Yes.
and we're going to be around.
Immersive, you know.
Yeah,
we're gonna
immersive
be-
theatre.
we're
Oh, so new theater.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No walls.
Exactly.
No, we're
exactly.
in it. Yeah.
Yes.
So we're all just sitting in the back of the wagon.
As pigs.
Pigs and a wolf.
I've got bits of like fur, rabbit fur all over me.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, go through the city. You leave the stacks into the main northern road that goes past the Colosseum. You actually drive past, on this route, you drive past this still unrepaired, burnt remains of the candle shop. And because it was on the main road, and past the Colosseum, up the hill to the northeast, where the houses become bigger and bigger. The road is so smooth. It goes from like this to,
Wow.
it's just so smooth. It's like you're gliding along, cresting the top of a hill. You rise up above the city. You can see down below the lights, the candles, the lanterns of people's houses illuminating like dots, fireflies. And the carriage turns around, and there is the palace.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
So,
To get to the palace, it is on an island. The palace is on an island in the middle of the strait. You are on the northern part of Aratai, the very tip of the A of Aratai, and there is a bridge that spans from where you and your carriage is to the island where the palace is. Guards come and meet the carriage. When Warren produces the royal letter allowing you to enter, they do a quick weapons search. What's the story with your weapons, guys?
We don't have any.
I don't think we have any.
Well, I was thinking that we'd like kind of made little spear tips into our piggy fingernails. Did anyone
Okay.
else think that? So we've got like.
You can.
I did think
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
At night time, I was just
Yeah.
secretly like shaving my nails, putting tips. Yeah, got that.
Alright.
So you know how we do the three little pegs? I reckon there's like a pitchfork like somewhere
Oh,
in our set of
nice.
props.
But
yeah.
we've kind of like put some covering over it to make it
Yeah.
look fake.
And like there's just two like spongy prongs on either side, but the main part of it is actually a real spear.
Nice.
Okay, your spear will. That's fine. Okay.
And it looks like, kind of those bricklaying cement things, but they're actually daggers.
Oh
my God.
Trowels.
Yeah, trowels.
Trowels.
Nice.
They're actually daggers.
So,
Wow.
I've helped smith some of these things
Nice.
like over the past.
and
few
my
days.
nails.
Yes.
And they're my gloves.
You did it.
Okay. So no weapons. Pass.
I swear our lips are just sweating under the costumes.
Across the bridge you go.
We are so stinky.
It pulls up along the side. You enter the servants' entrance, which is opened for you, and the butler comes out again. You've met the butler before, but you are all concealed. Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do a check based on Warren's skills.
Oh.
At to see how well you are concealed and disguised.
Okay.
He's had a lot of time, so he's doing this at advantage.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. The butler says, you're early. Wonderful, thank you. Yes, follow me. And you lead through a long corridor. There's kitchens, multiple kitchens, through like a warren of passageways. It's quite confusing, apart from Ha-Kapella, and eventually up a staircase to a door, opening the door, and there is a grand ballroom. A stage has been set. There are chairs, and people are already nibbling and drinking.
I'm nervous.
I feel sick.
I feel very ill.
Guys, just breathe through your nose.
I don't remember any of my lines.
She said, breathe through your nose and you remember
I'm not
them.
breathing.
Well, don't pass out on us, Sully. We
Okay.
need
Your
you.
main thing is
Okay.
just sweet, right?
Sweet.
Sweet.
Queen, mother.
What's your plan, guys?
Well,
We'll
I guess we get set up. We get our props and everything onto that stage, and just do what we think actors do, and
We pack it.
we pack in.
I make my way to the kitchen and I'm just letting them know we're going to be the servers today. And then I say to the person in charge, I am really looking forward to obviously meeting the important people. And one of my favorites, obviously, the Queen Mother. I've read a lot about her. Do you know where is she? Is she going to be there tonight?
Oh, you can expect her to be in the front row.
Right. That's so exciting. Thank you so much. I'll just go get the rest of my cast.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything?
As I'm setting up the janky set that we put up together. No, it's beautiful.
It is not bad at all.
Yeah, it's fine.
Warren's a professional.
Yeah, I'm just looking over and I want to see, like, try and clock in people's different guests and who's here, who's not here. Yeah, so
Okay.
perceiving.
All right, anyone else that wants to do perceiving to figure out who else is here, feel free to make a roll as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Sully, takes a moment to, okay, snap out of it. Come on. Eyes up. Okay, who's here?
I'm gonna make a roll. I'm especially gonna look for Lord Martine. Oh.
Feet 2.
3.
19.
13.
12.
Okay. Ha-Kapella.
Yes.
Tnemrot, maybe it's the nerves. Whatever. No.
I can't really see
You
past
can't-
my
You
mask.
can't see past your mouth yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the other guys, it's pretty easy to tell that Queen Aleto is there.
Oh.
She is welcoming guests that have arrived, and she's kind of floating around. She's got a long trailing dress. One of her...
She's invited all these people to a Three Little Pigs musical.
And ball gown! It's the worst thing to watch.
Hey, it's a new story. They don't know this. It's a new art
Once in a
form.
lifetime performance.
They don't know the story of the Three Little Pigs.
Shakespeare goes in it. I would love to attend your castle, Queen Elizabeth.
Does everyone going to go, oh, of course, Your Majesty.
And she's welcoming people. And
Wow.
Lord Martine is there.
Oh no.
The sitting down, a frail old woman from the south is sitting in the front row. She has beautiful clothes on. She is stooped with age. She has a wrinkled face. Her tight curly hair is perfectly plaited. She is decked out in rings.
Okay.
Her, she's very dark skin, and is sitting there, just kind of looking around.
Out of curiosity, do we think that the Queen and the Queen's mother are on our side? Like if we slipped them, I was thinking that we slipped them a message and put it in a pie and put it in a pastry, and as we're delivering it, it says like, we want to know more about the sword, but we're
Yeah, so
side.
Sully's like, I wouldn't take that for granted. She might have been at one point, but with word of conspiracy of us against her,
sure.
that could have all changed.
Yeah.
As I'm setting up this, everything that needs to be prepared for the performance, I walk through and I just give Sully a pat on the back and say, hey, you're gonna be great, all right? And I'm gonna use a 2nd level spell slot to enhance both, and I'm gonna touch Tnemrot as well, and we're like, we got this, all right? And enhance your ability, so you've got Eagle Splendor, so that is now you have advantage on charisma checks. So both of you.
That is what we need.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to you, but you've got pretty good charisma already,
I
so
got it.
yeah. I want to make sure.
This is what we do.
Awesome.
So that's my 2nd level swim.
Thank you.
You have a couple minutes before the show begins. Is there anything you're wanting to do?
So I feel like Sully just felt his nerves just melt a bit. He's like,
We've got this. Because Ha-Kapella said so. She knows.
yeah, right.
Trust the
Oh,
performer.
you know what I'll do as well? Hey, you looking pretty nervous, man. Let me tell you something. You'll be great. You'll be fine. You'll be cool and awesome. And give you bardic inspiration. 1d6, baby.
Yeah.
Add that to a roll if you use it.
Yes.
covering all our bases.
I got you.
She's got it.
I gotta help you guys out. You're here to help out my mama too.
You got 1
my
minute till the
gosh.
show.
Okay, so the plan. Let's just talk through the plan. Okay, so we need to rescue the mama. We need to get the queen. Was anyone thinking about some kind of like magic trick where we make the queen's mother disappear, but we actually don't kidnap her?
That might be hard to achieve on no rehearsal time. But here, there's surely an intermission, right? Just keep eyes on the queen. She's going to have to, the queen mother's going to need to use the bathroom, or she's going to need food or something.
She'll probably have a weak bladder because she's old.
Find an
Maybe we serve her
opportunity.
drinks.
Yes,
Yes.
nice.
A lot of drinks.
And
A lot of drinks.
at
Here we
some
go.
point, get her to notice Ha-Kapella, or just mention the connection between the Sword of Aratai, I guess.
Okay, so let's like as we're giving her food, we'll just drop subtle hints, but not too obvious.
Yeah.
Like, you're looking sort of yeah, I'll work on it.
Sword of Aratai. I love it.
I'll work on it.
Yeah, okay.
I've got my ring still. I can try and flash that somehow. I'm not gonna wear it because I don't want Lord Martine to check it. But
Smart idea.
Hello, everyone.
Whoa.
Welcome. I have come for you, to bring you a night of magic, of mystery, of music. Please have your seats. No, take your seats. Whatever. What is the phrase we use?
Yeah, take your seats.
Take your seats. We will begin very soon.
Okay, let's go into the kitchen. Let's grab the hors d'oeuvres, grab some drinks. We all serve the Queen Mother in this break.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the show begins. And we, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And Ronnie, what you doing?
And then I'm going out into the crowd.
Okay, you go into the crowd.
Yep, and then I go. Is this the story starting now?
Well, no, not yet, not yet. Okay, so you burst into the crowd. So you
First
going?
it's going, there once was a little pig who wanted to find his own independence.
And all the eyes turn to you. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and there was a middle pig, the second pig, and he wanted security. He wanted.
And the little pig, I'm just projecting, wanted family. What did I forgot the story? What's the story?
Keep going.
Yeah.
And so the first little pig ventured out and said, "My independence, I'm going to find someone that can help me build a house.
All right, guys. Okay,
And then the show goes on.
And the show goes on.
hit me with those
dancing
performance rolls. That was,
Oh no.
that was the.
Make it make sense.
It's such a,
Oh, we have advantage
You
on
got
charisma
advantage, and you can add 1d6 if it's
it
not.
is such a poor premise. It's almost I should probably give you disadvantage, but anyway.
Don't
But I
worry.
gave
Also,
them
advantage, so we get to roll
Advantage?
again. Is that right?
Not you.
Woo! 20!
Yeah, nice.
I had 13
Am I rolling
Plus-
as well?
plus. Is it
If you have
Performance.
performance,
performance? Yes, I am.
Charisma.
I
There
rolled
you go.
6.
2 3s. So -1 is 2.
excellent, great.
Performance.
You nailed it.
Plus
20.
4.
So what's that?
13 plus 4.
17.
17.
Nice, you're doing
Okay, you guys, and you got.
Oh god, alright.
Yeah, this is what you're good at.
5 plus 5 is 10. Oh!
Okay, Maureen. In the meantime, okay. So, let's say that there are glittering stars among you, and
I'm bringing it.
yeah, you. I don't know. It's the way that you move, perhaps, or something. But you are captivating. Your voice just soars.
I really hit those soprano notes hard, eh? Yeah.
We had
I've been warming up.
2 hours rehearsal and you're
I was
nailing it.
practicing outside of.
And Lona,
I read about it.
I'm a little pig
Yes.
looking for my home.
Yes.
Are you there, home? And I'm like up to the next audience with, you're not in my home.
And then we forgot that we're actually supposed to be waiters.
so great. So after you perform, Warren goes into the rest of his concert.
Great, and yeah.
Okay. So look,
I
you're
want to watch this now.
so Sully, you bombed.
Yeah, Sully can't even like sing. Like he just talks everything. Yeah, and I'm the middle pig, and I am.
Sully, it's okay. Look, let me take your line. Why don't you go back to the kitchen
Okay.
and get the drinks?
And then he just turns heel and walks off.
After you guys do your performance, Warren continues on with his concert and he sings. He's got a beautiful voice. He's captivating. He moves around. He gets it. And you're waiting for the cue of the Queen Mother to stand up after you've been supplying her with drink after drink.
Yeah.
And of course she gets up and she whispers something to the prince that is sitting next to her, and he helps her up and walks her over. You know, she ducks politely past the people and she walks out to.
I'm planning on, assisting her. Alright. Okay.
Twos, going twos.
And I'm still moving, and I'm just sort of eyeing her.
Hey, Sully.
You two.
Okay.
Tnemrot.
Yeah, honest. You captivated her. You guys go.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'll come with you. I'll come with you.
Yes.
We'll just kind of like trail her to the toilet.
But also look like we're still doing things.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
wonderful. So simple
Still?
stealth roll, I guess. Simple, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Walk, please.
3.
16 plus 6.
Okay.
22? Yeah.
Okay. You guys, move towards them, yeah, and follow them out. Lona, Sully, you're still in the hall.
Yeah. Yeah. Still being present in part of the show, and it's like I'm serving people drinks. I think. Okay. Did you like it? Oh, don't tell me.
Okay, great, thank you. So, the deal with you guys first. You go through the door. The hallway is just beautiful, and they're walking a little bit up ahead. The prince is just supporting her as she walks along.
Maybe we kind of slowly catch up to them, and because I really need to go to the bathroom. Do you know where the bathroom is here? Oh, it's such a big hall.
Okay.
Well, I got a 3. So I
Oh.
think I just tripped over.
Oh, let me.
I think I wee myself. No, I'm going to take this back.
Let's just go with what you were saying.
Okay.
Yeah, so the bunny bucket.
Yes. Do you know where the bathroom is? I've never been here. Oh, Your Majesty.
Hello.
Oh, and I take a deep bow, and I was like, Your Majesty, We were just wondering where the bathroom is. Sorry to disturb you.
Of course.
I've got the stage presence tingles.
Yes, you are magnificent. Those high notes. Just come on.
Oh.
And she continues to walk forward, yes?
Into the little girl's room.
And heads towards a door. Yeah.
Is the guard still there?
There's not a guard, it's the prince.
Prince?
It's her grandson.
Oh, grandson. Do I just outright?
Okay, so he gets to the door, yeah, and
Oh, I dropped my ring in front of her.
okay.
Oh, sorry. So
Okay.
clumsy me. I pick it up.
She enters. She doesn't see it. She enters the chamber and says, "It's just in here," and he stays behind.
I whisper to her, Queen Mother, we're not who you think we are. We've come to ask about the sword of Aratai.
Meanwhile, as I mentioned before, Tnemrot's performance was so captivating that she has admirers. So as she leaves the room, some eyes follow her. And she didn't do a very good job of concealing the fact, did she?
Just like admirers of the fact that I'm dressed like a pig. Like, this is whack. And I love it. I'm with it, yeah.
And so, and one of them is Lord Martine, who a frown goes on his face, and you see him stand up and walk over to the queen, and says something to the queen, and her face just quickly pivots to the doorway.
A drink perhaps, for Lord Justica and Her Majesty.
Okay, Lona?
Hey, Lona. Just tags along.
Okay, great, thank you. Meanwhile, she says, "I'm sorry, what is that?"
Look,
Your Majesty, do you remember the sword of Aratai?
Who are you?
My mother,
Take off your masks so I may see your faces.
just don't freak out.
I will. Don't show yourself. I'll show myself. I'll risk myself because my mother is Kimberlat Nordenstein. She know you might recognize this. She told me that you may remember the sword of Aratai. Like, I pass her my ring. Do you know what this means?
She looks at it. Meanwhile, Lord Martine stands up, looks around, points to a couple of guards, and they start moving through the crowd towards him.
Maybe you're on the job. I guess you're always on the job, Your Majesty. All right. He goes away, and then he's inside. He's just going crap, 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 crap.
As you turn around, you feel a hand on your shoulder. I recognize your voice. It's a very distinctive voice. And he grabs onto your shoulder and pulls the mask off of your head.
And immediately then I just shove that guy straight into Lord Martine.
The guard.
Yeah, the guy that got like a shove him away. And I just like, I look at it.
Whoa, oh, okay, yeah, you are a traitor to the state! I shout out at Martine.
The queen stands up, the chair behind her skittles to the ground. You're closer to her than you are to Ronnie right now.
Oh!
Meanwhile, back in the thing, okay. She says, "It looks somewhat familiar, the sword of Aratai. What?"
Queen Mother, she's been having visions of Lord Martine taking the sword, and our only lead is you, that you might know something about where it is.
My mother is Kimberlat Nordenstein.
That name doesn't mean anything to me.
What does the sword of our time mean to you?
What? I don't know if I can trust you.
Please.
Let's try and persuade her.
I'm going to use my charm person.
You're gonna try to charm her.
I'm gonna
She will know that you've done magic on her.
I'm gonna do it with advantage.
You can't roll a spell at advantage.
Really?
I don't think. Can you? Oh, we can roll hers at disadvantage. That's what we do. We
Oh, okay.
right.
All
roll
right, yeah,
her
that's what you mean.
at
Yeah, that's right.
disadvantage. Okay.
So does that mean I still use my...
At disadvantage, 2.
Whoa.
That means that's good for you. She falls under your charm.
Oh, God. I didn't get this. Please keep... Hi, Queen Mother.
Hi. Hi. Oh.
Can you tell me anything about the Sword of Aratai?
The Sword of Aratai.
It looks like any common, regular
I
sword.
remember it.
You remember?
Meanwhile,
Ah!
he's got a hand on your shoulder. Lona, you push. Roll a 20-sided dice.
Oh my God. Where'd you push?
18!
Okay, thank God.
Plus your proficiency, minus your strength.
Mine is your strength.
So plus your
Oh.
strength, which is a -1.
-1.
Yeah.
17.
Great.
But plus 2.
Plus your
Plus 2
proficiency.
equals
19.
19.
Okay, you push the guard into Lord Martine,
Yep.
and he lets go of you.
Okay.
The queen says, "What is the meaning of this?"
Ask Lord Mortain. He got it out for you, Your Majesty. We're just trying to protect ourselves, and I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna pick up this weapon. But it's only because I need to make sure that I don't die in this these 2 minutes.
The people around just erupt into panic. What's going on? And Mortine's voice says, "Guards to me!"
And Lona just grabs the queen. Hey, look, I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. We're not doing it. We're not going to harm you. I promise we're not going to harm
Sully drops a spear and points it at her.
Oh my goodness!
you. And we're looking at Lord Mortine, and we're trying to navigate our way to the door and face.
So you go towards the door that these guys are doing.
Yeah.
All the swords are out, and people are advancing on you.
And the whole time he's like, Your Majesty, I'm so sorry, and I'm sure this will all make sense at some point. But for now, we just need to make sure we stay alive long enough.
Insight roll.
Oh my goodness. Sorry to any headphone users. I think I screamed just then.
Wisdom.
Okay. 18.
15.
Whoa, nice, guys.
You can use bardic inspiration in a bad time.
She actually doesn't seem to have the natural panic reflexes going on.
Okay.
She's like concerned and but anyway, that's what you see. Meanwhile, back in the thing, she says, I do remember it.
Where is it?
I was so young at the time. I was only a child.
Is she a dwarf? No, she's
No,
human, right?
She's human.
She's human. I'm trying to remember. No, there was no other.
What do you remember about it?
I remember it coming to my kingdom
Where is it?
to be shown. A young dwarf girl.
Yes.
A young dwarf girl came and brought it.
Did she look like me?
She looked very much like you.
Was it Kimberlite?
Is it Kimberlite? I don't know.
And entrusted it with my father.
Your father.
My father. Meanwhile, you guys reach the door.
I can't believe we're doing this. 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 I can't believe we're doing this.
Sully, okay, you get hold of yourself.
Okay. But he keeps his grip firm and he keeps the spear right at the queen, just looking at the
And
guards.
I'm tight but gentle. Tight but gentle.
Yeah.
Tight, gentle.
You're at the door.
Yeah. Yeah. Which door are we at?
You're at the door that led to the way that these
Okay,
guys...
cool. I just like
Ha-Kapella and
push.
Tnemrot went.
I just push back with my foot, trying to find the door. And like,
Yeah, it opens up.
okay, cool. Shuffling down.
Okay.
Yeah. Just shuffling down. And once we're on the other side of the door, I kick it shut.
Then I lean up against it.
Martine says, Queen, be calm. We will rescue you from these traitors. They shall hang by their necks by the morning. The building is surrounded. The gate, the bridge is being guarded. There's nowhere they can go.
Okay. And so we're in the corridor. Are we in the same corridor as?
And there's the prince.
Oh shit.
The
'Cause we're in
prince
the
is also,
bathroom.
and the prince pulls out his sword and says, unhand my mother. He's 25-ish, mid-20s.
Okay.
He has clearly, you can tell, Sully, he has been trained in swordsmanship since a child.
Oh, no.
And he starts advancing towards you.
Yeah.
He clearly knows what he's doing. He's warming up his arm. Meanwhile, back in your room.
Okay, so your father, he's dead, right?
My father has been dead for many years.
Where's he buried?
He is buried to the south in the Royal Cemetery.
Royal Cemetery. Where is Kimberlite being held?
Where do you keep the prisoners here?
The royal prisoners are held down below in the third floor, the third level down.
How do we get there?
There are service entrances. I have no idea. That's not true. I do know how to get down.
Good, thank you for telling us the truth.
I can lead you there if you wish.
Well, while we go there, do you want to maybe, we're friends, right?
Yes.
You know my face. And you trust her, right?
Mm-hmm.
My little pig. So cute and fluffy.
And good with high notes. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's take a trip.
Okay, you guys leave. Meanwhile, the prince is approaching, and the door behind you is being pulled open.
I turn around. Your Majesty, I'm gonna persuade him. Can I try and persuade him?
Who are you going to persuade?
The prince.
Yeah, you can. Of course, go. What do you want to say?
I just want to say, this doesn't look like what it looks like. Damn it.
Tell him the truth if you have to, Lona.
We're trying to save the kingdom from utter destruction, and we kind of need to kidnap your mum for it.
Persuasion at disadvantage. You're holding his mother captive.
Got Bard inspiration as well.
At disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Oh. 17.
Plus your persuasion.
8.
You've got a bardic inspiration there if you really want.
Okay, yeah, I'm using bardic inspiration.
Can he
And
six-sided dice onto it?
Oh, 3. How many is that? 2? 11.
To 11.
Oh well, take that back.
You actually cause him to pause.
Whoa! Okay.
And behind him, the door opens, and the Queen Mother comes out with Ha-Kapella and Tnemrot, and they start walking past the prince. And she says, "Grandmother, where are you? What?" And he is utterly confused. The Queen whispers to him, "It will be okay."
Who whispers to who, sir?
The Queen whispers to the prince, "It will be okay."
The queen that they're holding?
I
Okay.
take my spear away.
Yeah, that's my good one on the queen.
Do we see them?
Yeah, you can see them.
We all make eye contact. We go, come on to the service elevators.
Okay.
What's happening?
I know.
Queen, it's really good to see you. You're beautiful.
Yes.
Sorry.
I wish there were better circumstances.
Yes.
Do you mind coming with us? You are our only way of making sure we survive this.
Queen Naletta, do you know my mother? As we're walking.
We're trying to find Kimberlite.
Kimberlite Nornstein.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's Queen Mother.
But you do need to stay with us just for the moment, otherwise the guards are going to fall on us. And
The Queen Mother gets to a small door, a servant's entrance door, and you go in. The moment the door opens, the guards behind start rushing towards you. But Lord Martine starts dividing troops. You can hear him say, "You 3 into that entrance! You 3! Go find the other way," and starts giving orders as you enter the staircase to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
I
going
feel
there.
like we just have to hustle, right?
Yeah, we're going
The prince doesn't know what to do, so he asks his mother, "Mother, what should I do? What should I do?" And she says, "Delay the guards."
Oh.
Nice.
And so,
Okay.
and so the door closes, and he says, "How?"
What a moment.
So we're in the surface
You're in
elevator?
the servants, no elevators
Sorry.
here.
Oh, we got one of these things?
No,
What?
we're in stairs.
On the stairs, okay.
going
We're
down.
running downstairs.
Going
We're
down the stairs.
aiding the grandmother because she's obviously quite old.
Yeah.
We look at the queen. Queen, thank you for trusting us.
Thank you, Majesty.
Yeah.
We're trying to find the sword of Aratai, and we're also here to rescue Ha-Kapella's mother. We think she might know how to defeat Lord Martine.
Lord Martine is not who you think he is. He's evil and he's been trying to steal the sword of Aratai.
He sent you those candles that were meant to kill you. I think he's going to take over the guards. He's been making molds. There's like this undead and a lot of hexagons. And it's
Not to mention that the Hexagon people have made bronze medallions for the Indigo Guards, so maybe you can't completely trust them either.
So, and we're
Okay.
still hustling.
If you don't know what it means, we don't know what it means either.
You can't go very fast because the queen mother is very slow.
Right. Yes, Queen Mother. Yes, take a step. Take a step. Yes.
Can we lift her?
Yeah.
Can we do like the chair technique?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Great.
crossover.
I think
Here we go.
you guys.
Yeah, we make a chair for her.
And she goes down. Okay. Going downstairs.
Wait, yeah.
You hear the moment you get down to the first level, open the door into the servants area, you can hear shouting from behind and the door above you shouting from above. The stairwell turns around. The queen mother goes, "This way, we go this way."
She's off her rocker.
She's under
still
the
a charming
what's
person.
that in Harry Potter? The
Oh, the Imperial.
And as you all go down, you can see a lot of town guards, including 2 with bronze.
No!
Indigo capes over at the front, long swords drawn, running towards you.
Okay.
Complete determination. Their armor glinting in the lanterns along the corridor. Above you, people, heavy footsteps running down the stairs. They are faster than you.
Okay, are we thinking about maybe dropping the mother here and then running off by ourselves? We don't want to get them in any harm.
No, I'm going to whereabouts are they?
You're going, you've come down the first level.
Yes.
Yeah? You've hit a corridor,
Yep.
Yes.
but the stairs also go straight down.
Yeah.
Okay, so the corridor passes by the stairs. You're going straight down, and so they're running along the corridor towards you.
Yep.
And above you, the guards, the 3 guards that the prince was trying to had been told to slow down.
Yeah.
Have clearly it didn't work because they're coming after you down the
Okay. God, this is
You going
gonna work.
down?
I'm going to try my new level 2 spell, which is Phantasmal Force.
Okay.
You're like, oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
And this, you have to make an intelligence saving throw for all of them, I guess, because I am going to create boulders and boulders that create walls so that they think that they are blocked.
Nice.
Yes, and if they touch it, it might follow them and they can get psychic damage from that.
Okay, you create an illusion.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know what this one is.
As long as your object is no larger than a 10-foot cube.
What is a 10-foot cube?
That's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, you create an illusionary boulder thing that if they touch will fall upon them.
Yes.
Okay, meanwhile, the rest of you go heading down. Any other thoughts? The suggestion was to leave the Queen Mother behind, yes or no?
No.
Just keep going. We just need to go as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need her anymore, hey? We know exactly where we're going. We can leave her behind.
Can we take the queen with us?
I think we have to.
Queen, do you know the way to the prisoners area?
Yes, of course I do.
Can we leave your mother behind
Yes.
so she's safe?
Yes.
Could you lead us down?
Let us go.
Let's go.
An illusion flings up in the air.
Brand new baby.
And you guys come down and you hear, you can't see them,
Uh-huh.
but you hear someone say, "Stop!" They have What kind of sorcery is this?
Oh my god.
You get down to the second level.
Nice.
Second level, this is where the kitchens, sleeping quarters are. Silent.
Okay.
Okay, one more level down. The queen says, come quickly. And she goes down, there's a door on the blocks off the third level stairs. And above you hear, ah!
Oh, they touched them!
And then you hear a voice saying, my queen, we are coming! Nothing will stop us!
1d6 damage. I was like, if you want.
Yep, I want.
Yeah. 2.
Yeah, that's gotta kill him.
It slowed them down.
Yay! Get it, queen. That was beautiful.
And you find yourself in the bottom layer. This is, the bottom layer is more rough hewn. It's not polished. The flagstones are less even. It looks like it's not a place that people venture to frequently. To the right, crypts.
The royal family crypts?
Oh, that's the queen.
Straight in front of you, a doorway leading to a large cellar.
Okay.
To the left is where she goes.
Okay, let's go.
Around a few corridors.
Yep, I'm here.
And there are 2 guards standing in front of a very strong door made of solid wood. The queen says, let us pass, your majesty. The guards say and open the door straight away. And in front of you, there's a passageway with cells off each end of it.
All right. I'm like, where's
Yeah.
my mom?
Okay. Do anything? Just quickly see if anyone's doing anything in particular.
And then we're just perceptioning to see if we can find Ha-Kapella's mum.
Okay, if anyone else is doing anything else, otherwise, go for it.
Oh, where's the? I'm looking for I'm asking the guard for his keys
Okay.
because I'm gonna make a like a charisma check.
All right.
Persuasion?
Anything?
Persuasion?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Is it persuasion, charisma?
Grounds too. You've got advantage as well.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, persuasion.
19.
Very
19
good.
as well for perception.
I got 19 for perception.
Okay. Wow, what's with all these good rolls? The guard seeing you with the
on.
queen.
And I said, whoa! And really soprano, and I'm like, I can't believe you missed it, but can I have the keys? Woo!
Oh my god. What?
We're all dressed in pigs as well.
I'm a wolf.
All right, let's go!
And we've got the queen here.
It's the mom.
It doesn't take long to find her.
Nice.
Mama!
She is in the 4th cell.
I should get the keys.
Oh, cool. Yeah, catch it.
Behind you, as you're doing that, behind you, the 2 indigo guards have come into the corridor, and they have a whole bunch of guards behind them
Oh,
and Lord Martine with them, and are closing in. Shields in front, swords through the gaps,
Oh
and
my
they start.
gosh.
And Martine said, you hear Martine say, "They have a wizard amongst them. Be careful."
Oh, wow.
Is that the only entrance out that they're coming in through? Or is there another exit? Sorry.
What'd you get for your perception roll, buddy?
7.
You don't see anything else.
Is there another entrance?
I will also add, is there another exit and entrance?
You're looking for your mum.
Okay, yeah, fine.
What perception roll did you get?
19.
You ready for this? You ready? You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
No.
Oh! You ready? Okay, can I just like quickly? I've got a spell, but it says what I want to do is create 20 gallons of water so that they just like. Because I'm kind of drown them, but not in like a big drowny way. Do you know what I mean? I kind of want to wipe a lot of them out.
Yeah,
but
right.
it says I can make it in an open container. Does it have to be a container?
Let us be a bit loose about that, shall
Okay.
What is
All
a
right. So Tnemrot channels. She touches her hair clip. She channels divinity. She uses this as a 2nd level spell, and she creates 20 gallons of water just all around them,
Okay.
and attempts to kind of like wash them out, and then so they slip over
So-
themselves.
Some water bending.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for sense of scale, have you ever heard of 40-gallon drum? That's the big oil things. So that's like 40 gallons. So 20 gallons is about this
that.
by this.
It's not as much as I thought.
not as
Okay.
much. It's like good for drinking. Okay, great. It's not going to wash them out.
How many of...
Wait.
Gotcha.
I did forget one detail.
It's also a dragon.
Swear to God. What?
No.
Not a dragon.
Don't say that.
No.
The very end cell does have a window.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, should we let out the prisoners? Let's let out all the prisoners.
We're guards!
So they'll go towards the other guys. You mean if we let them out, they're not going to attack
You
us?
think they're gonna charge the guards?
Yeah, man. It's we need a team.
Well, I'm still looking for my mom.
Miss me the prisoners. Let's go.
I've got my mom.
She's in the 4th cell.
Yes, I'm
You've got the
unlocking it. That's
keys.
right.
How many other prisoners are there in the cells?
How many guards are there?
Wow, so many questions. all at once.
We're in this,
Okay, you
baby.
ready? We're going to populate this baby out.
Oh. So hang on, what did the water
Let's
do?
go.
Did it make the floor slippery? Can I just make
Yeah,
the floor
you can make the
slippery?
floor slippery. I want
Okay.
these ones. I want those ones in a line.
So I basically just like, without them really knowing, I like create water in a 10 feet radius just in front of them, so that they don't necessarily like stealthily create it, so that when they come towards us, there's a chance that they'll slip over.
I love it.
Rolling in
a
at
slipping hazard.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Okay, fine. All right.
Okay.
So right. So let's put some cells out.
Okay.
All right. So this,
Let's see.
imagine this is where the door would have been. It is open, so I'm going to take it off.
Okay.
All right. We have a number of cells placed.
Here we go.
So we can
For our podcast listeners, we're just setting up.
setting up a map.
It kind of looks like an insect right now. A long stick.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
There is a little insect on
Yeah,
There
like,
is actually a
yeah,
bug.
the pegs of a guitar. Yeah, think of that.
Oh, nice.
Okay, your mother was in
4th cell.
the 4th cell there.
Hi, Mama.
And
just,
where are we?
just because I'm going to use this dwarven girl.
Sorry, Mama.
Okay.
Never met her.
So the doorway into the cells was there. Yes.
Yeah.
So you can place yourself anywhere along here. There's one other cell here. I'm going to just put a little gap there. I don't think it'll even show up in your in the camera. It probably won't even show up in the camera. I don't think that's going to matter for what we need. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so there are,
Oh, this is a cell, sorry, did you
that
say?
is a cell.
Do you think
So
we're
place
here?
yourself
Yeah, we're
wherever you
outside
want
the
to be.
cell.
I'm just right next to that.
Who wants to be in front? Oh,
It's in shot?
Yeah, okay.
I'll
Oh,
go in
cool.
front.
It's in shot.
just to create the
Yeah.
water.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them, right next to the orange D12. Yeah. there we
Sorry,
go.
sorry about that.
You're over here, eh?
Yeah.
You with your
Where's,
mama.
where's the queen?
Here's the queen.
Yes.
Oh, hello.
She
Yeah.
is six.
Hello,
What
Queen.
up, a little?
Your Majesty.
We are letting you go later.
Okay, we have one.
Turn her around.
Turn around, we want to see the
Yeah.
queen?
Ew.
We are pleased to meet
She's
you.
beautiful.
Yeah, Alex has done a good job. Indigo Guard number 1.
Oh, he is decked. Look at that big spear.
Indigo Guard number 2.
Oh.
Yikes. Big yikes.
Biggest yikes.
Well, look, we've got the queen in front of us, so they can't use like.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
queen's in
true.
front.
Even though this is not what Lord Martine looks like,
Fine.
That is the Martine
He looks like
figure
a-
that we've been using,
Martine.
right?
that is the Martine figure that we've been using. And we have a whole bunch
Damn.
of guards
Okay, it's tight.
behind you.
Damn. Even
I it's on like Donkey
Okay.
Kong.
What are y'all doing?
Well, I am unlocking the door to let my mother out.
Okay, unlocking. Lona.
Yeah, Lona's just gonna brace himself. He's gonna get ready. I'm just gonna follow whatever you guys get.
How many prisoners are there in the cells?
That is a very good question. There's a total of 8 cells, right? 8-sided dice indicates how many are in them. Okay, there are only 2 other prisoners.
Okay.
Do they seem to respond in any way to the fact the Queen here? I'm like, Your Majesty, is there? Can you call them off?
Okay, and you say that. Meanwhile, Tnemrot, what are you doing?
Just for fun, I'm going to create a spiritual weapon, and it's going to be a key. and I'm just going to send it to the other cells to unlock the prisoners.
All right, that's a fascinating idea.
Yeah, don't know why. You create a floating spectral weapon. It's going to be a key. It's a
All
weapon.
right. Okay. It's a very loose
You're
thing.
a kind DM.
You're very
So
kind.
basically, you're going to try to, with a spectral dagger, unlock
Sorry,
the
the
lock.
weapon.
good,
Yeah,
nice.
so it's
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to just break the lock with a little dagger.
You're going to try to break it, or you're going to try to pick it?
Pick it.
Pick it. I will. You
Stealth
can
roll?
sleight of hands at disadvantage
Okay. 'Cause
because it is not a. It is yeah.
A 4.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It was a very creative idea. I love
Thank you. Put
Lona,
that
you haven't done
back.
anything yet.
Yeah, I haven't done it. Can I, wait, how far is 20 feet?
4 squares.
4 squares? So if I was to walk up here
Yeah.
and try and cast a sleeping spell? Is that
Yeah.
possible?
What is the radius of a sleep spell? Does it say
It
there?
says, this spell sends creatures into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The
Yep.
total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect.
I think sleep is the perfect spell for now.
Nice.
I want to know if you have to be up right next to them. Is what I mean.
Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose.
Of a point that you choose.
Yeah, you choose within range are affected in ascending
Okay.
order. Of
All right.
the current
Let me
hit
show you
points.
this handy dandy thing.
Oh,
This is
come
a
on,
20-foot
discus.
radius discus.
Okay.
That shows you how big it is.
So literally, so if I was to go
No, you can point it. You can say, I want it to be on this point right
yeah.
here,
Oh, yeah.
and it will get all of them.
this point right
That's
there.
right, yeah.
Get all of them.
Okay.
Flame.
So you do a sleep spell.
Okay, yes.
wow. All right.
Slumber.
Yeah. First level. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't put thoughts in here. Sorry.
Slumber.
Yeah, what level?
What level are you using?
It's a sleep one is a first level spell.
But
You can cast it as a second level.
Oh, I'll cast it as a second level. Whatever
See,
that gets me.
that's me cheating for you guys, isn't it?
But Ronnie's still learning the game.
yeah.
You don't need. You just roll the 5d8. 5d8. Everyone needs to give him some 8-sided dice.
Here we go.
Yes.
Have a chicken.
Take my strength.
Take my chicken.
Thank you.
And y'all, I'm missing an orange D8. Well, I guess that's probably in the table somewhere where I was throwing.
One more. And it's at level 2. How many more dice is he at? I think it's 2 more dice.
Yeah, an additional 2d8.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
One.
Another one?
2. There we go.
Here we go.
Yeah, so you got 7?
Yep.
Yep, that's how many.
Here we go. 6. Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
14.
Okay.
That's 20.
Yep.
28.
34.
34. Oh,
41.
41.
41! That's 41 hit points worth. So what happens is, with sleep spell, is the people with the smallest number of hit points go to sleep first.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
that
both the
is
India go.
so 41.
Yeah, 41.
3 town guards. You can choose 3 of those guys
Yeah.
are asleep. Just take them off.
Okay.
Just choose any 3 and take them off.
1.
No, that's an indigo guard.
Okay. 2.
2.
3.
Yep, and they're asleep.
And they're wet.
And they're wet.
Can we
Brilliant.
kind of make
Wait.
Next.
But a very weird thing happens.
Oh no.
As he does it, as he casts this spell, there's this kind of strange, like, breaking of reality? And this kind of weird fluorescent wave billows out, and his skin, from the tip of his finger where he casts it, goes bright blue.
Who, you?
And he becomes this bizarre bright blue.
Oh, Lona, you're doing that thing again.
This has never happened to me.
Is it a good feeling or a bad feeling?
I don't know, but it feels good, feels good.
Are you wearing the cape?
Meanwhile,
Flip.
okay, their turn. Their turn.
What is...
Martine shouts out. Sorcerer!
Oi.
Deceiver!
Uh-oh.
Breaker of the magical law!
Oh my goodness, shut him up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Grab queen.
Oh, shit.
1,
I mean-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I mean,
1,
poopy.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Sully. This indigo guard in front of you. Just sword.
Sully's like part ore. He's like, oh, they're so cool.
12, miss. 21. The first one, he shoot twice.
Yeah. Oh, they're
Misses.
so cool. Oh.
Second one,
Oh.
21.
Yeah, that hits. I pick up all these dice.
10 points of damage.
Oh.
And the other indigo guard comes up and grabs the queen. Grabs her and swaps places with her. And says, "We shall protect you, my liege."
The old dosey-do.
Okay. Ha-Kapella.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, you guys are in a bad way.
No, we got this. We got this.
I
Team.
got this. All
Let's do
right.
this.
I'm going to. I don't have any weapons. Of course I don't. So I'm just going to. Can I reach? No, they're in a bad place. All right. Well, looks like. Oh snap.
4.
Okay. No, I lock Mom into the cell again. And I'm like, actually, it's safer for you to be here. And move and oh no, I can't even reach anywhere. No, I'm just gonna go a little bit closer. 1, 2.
Lona.
Nope, I got nothing.
Lona. Oh. Lona can't do anything. Lona's gonna turn around and try and see if the mum's okay.
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
We're
Great.
stuck.
Thank you. Excellent. Wow, you guys are flapping. I love it.
Yeah.
Sully.
So I don't want to kill anybody.
Yeah, Sully. Oh. Sully says,
Oh, what are you doing? Put your weapons down, you fools! This is the Queen! That's Martine, and he's a bad guy!
Okay, I love it. You're gonna try to. Is this persuasion?
persuasion!
Okay.
Very desperate.
He's like, why can't you see this?
Is that a charisma check?
Yes, it's charisma check.
Oh,
With
hello.
glamour, kind of eagle splendor comes off. How long does it last?
An hour.
It lasts an hour?
Okay, come on,
Let me
please.
check that. Yep, an hour.
Oh, okay. 14.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Tnemrot.
Okay. So this my spiritual weapon lasts for a minute. Is it within a minute?
Imagine a round being what you can do in 6 seconds. So that you can use
okay,
it like
great.
10 times.
Great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick the guy in front of me. I'm going to kick his shield down to the ground.
Okay,
Do I have to roll for that?
you sure do?
Okay.
Strength and proficiency added on.
19.
Oh, nice.
20, 21, 22, 23.
Yeah, great.
I kick a shield and then I use my spiritual weapon and I'm gonna try and slice them at the neck around where their badges are.
Oh, I want to get the badge
So
off
I
him.
want to try and slice the badges off.
Try to slice the badge.
As my bonus action because spiritual weapon, and then what I can do is I can repeat this bonus action, and I'm going to go do it to the next indigo guard and try and also swipe his badge off.
Great. I think you can do one time around. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so it says one bonus action on a hit that takes force damage, 1 equal, and then it says as a bonus action on your turn, you can move the attack weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack
Okay.
against a creature within 5 feet.
I'm gonna say the shield was your action.
Okay.
And then one thing is
Was
your
my
bonus.
bonus
is
action.
gonna be
Okay,
yours,
that's cool. I'll do it in the
Roll.
guard in front of me.
Roll to see how you do chopping it off.
17.
And that's good enough. His cloak falls off.
Great.
Now what does he look like?
Naked.
Martine approaches and says, "Slay them all."
No.
You fool!
Well, I guess that's the key. That's the code. That's the cue.
Kill them.
Kill them.
Kill them.
This one here
Oh no.
for you, Sully. Oh, sorry. Let's finish Martine's turn. He comes up here, grabs the queen, and what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do?
What is she gonna do?
she goes into this cell instead, and closes the door behind her.
All right.
She just arrested herself.
Okay, the one standing in front of Sully.
Yeah.
Number 1, 24.
That hits.
Number 2, 7.
That misses.
8 more.
Ay.
Ay, caramba.
Ay, caramba.
The one in front of you, Tnemrot.
Yep.
He's wide open. He's kind of confused of what you're doing, and it goes slash for you.
Oh.
22.
Oh.
Second slash.
Oh, I'm not so angry.
14.
That misses.
Okay.
Good.
Terrible roll. 3.
I just straight barefaced stage. Make you laugh.
All right.
Ha-Kapella.
Yes. All right. I use my second level spell slot to do my new favorite spell, which is Phantasmal Force.
Yes.
And from behind, I'm going to make a little bit of volcano just with lava coming out and slowly seeping towards them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I love
You
it.
have to make an intelligence saving
check.
throw.
Exactly.
For all
Does
the.
everyone need to make an intelligence saving throw?
Nope, just the targets. So the. Yeah.
Martine
Martine.
and the short one.
And this one, yeah.
Martine rolls a 2.
So he thinks there's lava?
Yes, he
lava?
fully thinks that there's lava, and if something doesn't make sense, he will make a reason for it to make sense. He will make it make sense.
And what's your spell DC?
It's now a 13.
Because that is what I rolled, unfortunately.
Well, Martine got it. Fool.
Lona.
Idiot.
Like it.
Lona conjures up his mage hand and it to look like a hand, and he's just gonna reach over here and then just slap this guy on the head. I want to slap him so hard that he knocks into that guy.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Okay, 'cause I want to knock him out, hopefully. With a 2!
Oh, 2 doesn't do
Two
nothing.
doesn't do anything.
And that's you. So Sully, you're
Someone's
on.
making noise. The queen's locked away. They're not responding anyway. He just goes, damn it! We need to escape. We need to get out of here. I'm so frustrated. Is this cell open?
Sure.
Yeah. Cell. Oh, I don't even
The
know
one
what
with
to
the
say.
window is the end one.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You're gonna. Okay. I'll shut up now. Go ahead.
Sully just wants to try and like manhandle this guy and just like push him to the side.
Push him inside the cell.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
Athletics.
Yes.
21.
Sure. Yeah, you grab him, push him in. We'll do. I'll just give him a wee strength roll, and he doesn't do as good as that.
Okay.
So you can push him as far in there as you want.
Great. I just want to go. I just want to toss him in. Great. Now I want to lock him in the cell.
Close this.
Yeah, I want to go. Yeah.
It's closed, but do you have the
I've
key?
got the keys.
Aha. Okay.
Go.
Nimrod.
Okay, I'm gonna use my spiritual weapon, and I'm now gonna try and go for his
thing.
for his badge.
Good.
Yeah.
Go for it.
16.
Nice.
Do I add anything to it?
Yeah, you do. I think you add your spell bonus, unless it says something otherwise. We'll say that. So
Yeah.
+5.
6, so 21.
Yeah.
And
no.
then with my bonus action, I'm then gonna go back to this guy and try and just stab him in his femoral artery so he bleeds. Bleeds out.
Oh, well,
Very
okay.
specific.
Okay. Okay. Roll.
13.
Nice.
+5.
You get it.
15, 16, 17, 18.
That hits. Yep. You do damage to him.
Ooh.
Roll damage.
1d8.
That's the first damage.
8.
8. And that's the first damage that
This is the first.
that you've done to them. The sleep spell's been the most effective, followed by follow those two and pushing him in. Okay.
Sorry.
Martine.
Don't be sorry.
Martine picks up the sword from one of the people that's asleep behind.
He's got lava behind
Yeah. And he goes,
Plus his spellcasting.
he says, the island is erupting! And he steps back and he steps forward next to you, Sully, and says, "Get out of the way, you fools!" and strikes you with a sword.
Damn it.
He's not, his blow is pathetic, is poor.
Okay, good.
Okay. This one tries to open the door again.
Oh god, it's crowded.
Yeah, it's pretty crowded. I don't know what you guys are gonna do. You're looking pretty blocked in. Tnemrot, 2 swords from this indigo guard that's right in front of you. That's not gonna hit you. I don't think a 6 will hit you. But that might. 22.
Yes.
Ah! 3.
Oh.
How come you getting such bad rolls? This one doesn't have
Because I've
envy.
still got my pig armor on.
And then the final guard doesn't have any way in. But he says, "Lord Martine, move out of the way. I shall get them."
All right.
Ha-Kapella.
Okay. Can I somehow grab onto Sully? Is this possible? I'm going to do what the sneaky one did and kind of like do the old do-si-do switcheroo with him.
Okay.
And as I do that, kind of like maybe drop the keys. I don't know. Oh wait, no, it does not matter. And while I'm there, I am going to make a thunder wave centered on Martine here.
Oh, yeah,
1, 2, 3,
nice.
4, 5. Yeah, this
Okay.
square. Yep. Let's go.
Sully, are you happy to be moved?
Yep, totally
Yeet.
complies. Yeah,
Okay. That'll count as a thing of your movement when it comes to your turn.
Okay.
If you.
yeah, happy to.
Okie dokies, 2d8s.
So
Can I borrow a d8, please?
they make Constitution saves.
Yes, thank you.
So Martine fails.
Haha. 8 plus 6.
Whoa.
8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. 14.
Wow, he's an old man. You just did 14 hit points to him.
Oh!
Boom.
Okay.
Skadoosh!
Don't try and guilt us out of killing Martine.
This guy here succeeds. So he only
He's
takes
half.
7.
Alright.
And then Indigo Guard that has been stabbed with Tnemrot's spectral dagger fails.
Aha. Full 14. Oh. Let's
This is a
go.
lot. That's good.
I didn't have any more second level spell slots, so would have been more.
Oh, yeah.
Lona.
What about this guy?
Oh yeah, no, I didn't do his roll. I didn't do his rolls. Thank you.
Yeah.
He succeeds.
Ah, well, still half.
Okay.
Oh, and does some of them get pushed back?
Yeah, you can push them back if you want.
Queen.
These 2 failed? Was
Yeah,
it?
yeah, that's right.
Alright, they go back a little bit.
Okay, is that where the lava is?
Yes. The lava is there now.
Martine falls into the lava screaming.
Once.
Oh my god.
6. 6.
He's an old man, and
Psychic
you've just
damage.
old man, you've just done 20 hit
Oh,
points.
he's asking for it.
Good. He's been haunting my dreams.
Lona is going to. I would love to. Could I somersault over here?
Yes, it'll double move. It'll cost twice the amount of movement as usual.
Okay. Right there.
Okay.
That's where he wants to be.
All right.
Is it a
acrobatics roll to see how well you do.
Acrobatics.
I
Here we
love
go
it.
again.
4! Acrobatics, which is my dexterity of
You're not too bad with Dex.
dexterity.
2.
With my 2, 4 plus 2 is 6.
Yeah, right. It uses not only double movement, uses all of your movement.
Okay,
But
so-
you get there very clumsily. Yeah. So what now?
Ugh. And then I just like elbow this guy, just in the helmet there. Am I allowed to
Okay.
do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. Roll.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm just
Go.
gonna elbow him with another 4.
Man.
I'm sorry. It hits his helmet. Dong. Nothing. Sully.
Oh.
I'm just gonna get my pencil.
Sally. Oh, yeah, he's kind of just behind you right now.
You got it, where you got
He's counting
it?
down. He's counting down.
To
2.
the window, to the wall.
1. Nothing. Sorry, Tnemrot, your turn.
Okay.
Why is this hard?
Because we put a limit on ourselves.
I use my first level spell and I cast command on the guy in front of us and I
yeah.
ask him to flee.
See, there, that makes sense. he makes a save.
Oh, that's right, sorry. Of course, go for it.
And then I bonus action, and I probably a minute's gone, but I summon back up. I use my second level spell slot, bonus action, summon back up my little spear, and I try and chop off Lord Martine's finger with the ring. The ring.
Whoa, and yeah.
Finger.
But
bonus action spell.
it's still within a minute. Each round is only around 6 seconds. That's 10 turns.
So it's still the same
So
little
then-
knife, and it goes straight towards the finger, chopping off
Okay.
with the ring.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
You hit.
Yes. So his finger drops to the
Well,
floor with
maybe.
the ring.
Let's roll some damage.
Oh, damage.
Let me
Sorry.
decide
Oh,
whether or not.
Wait,
A
what is it?
finger for a
1d8?
finger.
D8.
6.
Let's see how
How tough's his finger?
how kind do I want to be? The finger falls on.
Oh.
Now, this one runs through the apparent lava.
Oh no,
Right?
sir.
1, 2. You guys could get an opportunity attack on him as he runs away from you if you want.
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna kick him in the head.
You do a ninja chop.
Yeah.
And same with you, Lona. You can punch him as he rolls past his.
Yep.
Nine.
Yep. I'm just
10,
gonna-
11.
Not good enough.
I'm gonna kick him in the nuts.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Dong.
15 with plus my
Plus your proficiency.
Not that. You're kicking him.
proficiency of 2,
Yeah.
17.
17 plus your strength modifier.
which is -1.
16.
16.
You kick him.
Oh.
Roll
my
a two.
God.
Roll a die if odds is 1 and evens is 2.
Any die?
Any die, doesn't matter. Odds is 1, evens is 2.
Events.
You hear a little crunching sound.
Yeah.
Oh no. Poor
2 for your
baby.
2. Baboosh.
Poor babies.
He's taking a beating. Whoa.
And he's in the lava. Does he take points from the psychic damage
No,
from the
he
lava?
No,
He didn't-
because there's only the 2 people that
Oh, my
Ha-Kapella.
bad, my bad.
Yeah.
So true, so true.
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2,
Same
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. The indigo guard in front of you, Ha-Kapella,
Oh, that's right.
pulls, grabs and pulls you in.
Oh.
You are grabbed. Hit me with a strength check.
All right. Bok bok. Chicken gods. 3 plus 2, 5.
He pulls you in.
I thought the door was shut. Did he open
Oh,
it?
3, 6.
He opened the door last time.
Oh no.
It wasn't locked.
It wasn't locked.
Yeah, Ha-Kapella has the keys.
Didn't lock it.
Stabs you. Uh-oh, you guys are
Boo.
in trouble.
Uh-oh.
24.
Yes, that hits.
7. And
Okay.
you guys are big doo-doos.
No,
Come on.
no, we got this, guys. We got this.
There's a window, right?
This
Get out of here.
guy here runs up to the bright blue person that Martine pointed out.
Oh,
You're
blue.
The bright
You're blue.
blue.
with double D.
And stabs you with his short sword. 22.
That hits.
7.
Oh. Okay, this is not good. This is no bueno. Fail, what do we do?
Get out.
1, 2, 3.
Ah.
Lona,
Yeah.
you're at the front of the battle again.
Yeah.
I love it when wizards are at the front of the battle.
Oh,
He runs up, and this town guard sees you. You hear him say, "Abomination,"
Oh,
Oh.
that's cruel.
And I'm like,
and he rolls a 1.
You're the abomination. Boom.
In his eagerness, his sword arm swings around, and he clops his buddy on the head with the butt of his sword. Ooh, ow! You are leggy.
Is
Leggy.
this guy
hit
down?
points?
Is he
No,
down?
he's-
Yeah, what are we looking like? Your sister. What are your hit points looking
actually
like?
he's gone.
Oh. Ha.
He's gone. He gets knocked on the head and goes,
Oh,
Like, knocked
man. Beautiful, beautiful.
Tears up some space. Okay.
Okay.
So he fled, and this indigo guard fled. It only lasts one round, right? Is that right? Command?
Yes.
What do I do?
Yeah.
God,
the
here we
creature
go.
must. Yeah. Yeah, 1 round.
Okay. He turns around,
Oh no.
and Martine says, says, "Come, my queen! We have them at bay."
Queen.
Goes over to her cell, opens the door, and extends a hand to her.
And she.
Ooh, do. Indigo guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tnemrot. Look, no, these guys have been trained well enough. You take them out while they're down. Lona,
Yeah.
he turns to you. Sword number 1, a 10.
It doesn't hit.
No, that doesn't.
No.
Sword number 2, a 10.
Ah! Yeah. Ping, ping.
I don't know what to do, guys.
The queen says, "I want no more bloodshed." That's what she says.
That's what she. Listen.
I want no more bloodshed. Okay. Ha-Kapella. Oh, I didn't do this guy.
Boo.
Sorry.
Wait, didn't he just bring me into the thing?
Was that this round?
Wasn't it?
Last round. Oh, I don't know.
I have no idea.
I think it was this. It's fine. It's this round. Okay, go. Your turn, Ha-Kapella. Yes, that's right.
I was
Because
like-
you haven't,
'cause
because
I
you haven't
just
done
got
again. Yeah, you're right. You're
I
right.
think it's our turn.
This round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
our
yeah,
turn.
yeah,
I was like, wait a minute, he can't go at me twice.
I know what I did wrong. When the attacks of opportunity came,
Right.
I then interrupted the flow.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
So, because you haven't had a turn.
Yeah. We haven't done our turns yet.
No.
Right. I think. Well, let's just start at Ha-Kapella because I've messed up the order.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry, audience.
Go.
Okay,
go.
let's go. I cha-cha real smooth over here.
Cha-cha.
And through the bars of the cell, I hold on to your leg, and a healing word for you.
Healing word you don't have to touch.
60 feet.
That's
That's true?
That's a good thing about healing word.
Oh yeah.
You can
And
do
it's a
that.
bonus
Oh, and it's a
action.
bonus action. All right. So at the beginning, I'm like, all right, Sully, Lona, keep
Yes.
it up. You've got this. 1d4. Do-do-do-do-do. That's not a D4.
That's not a D4.
That's
Oh.
a D4. 3.
Three.
Get 3 back. Plus my modifier plus 5. 3 plus 5.
3 plus 5, 8.
I don't think it's 5.
No?
Your
No?
charisma modifier
Oh
is
my
plus
God.
3.
So 6.
Yeah, 3 plus 3, 6.
Yes. Lamau.
Okay, that was your bonus action. What else are you doing? Anything
Action.
else?
And as I'm doing that, I am going to. I don't have any weapons, so I'm just going to charm Indigo Guard over here,
Okay, I love it.
and I go, "Hey, your suit looks real good." Ka-ting.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
It has to be a disadvantage.
All right,
He's in the middle of a battle with you.
I'll take it. I'm gonna charm him. I flash him a
I'm going
smile.
to show you what I rolled.
Oh dear.
I rolled a 3
Oh.
and a 5.
Oh.
So he goes, how come your charms always work? I don't understand
This
this.
is amazing.
I don't know. It's Buck's watching us.
Lona,
Buck.
I got you
Come
back.
on,
I want you
Buck.
back. Lona,
Yes. Lona, still really wants to hurt somebody, but he doesn't know how to hurt them without. So Lona's just gonna clench up his fist, and he's just gonna sock this guy in the face, square
Okay.
in the nose.
okay, roll it.
All right. 9.
That's not going to do it.
Oh.
Nope. Nothing else? Okay. Sully.
I step forward and I attack this indigo guard with my spear.
Okay.
17.
You strike him. Yep.
Yeah. 11.
And he goes down.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, that's me.
Tnemrot.
I see Martine reaching for the queen, but he hasn't got her yet, has he?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna use Guiding Bolt in a second level spell. I'm just gonna Lord Martine.
Okay.
Nimrod's mad now.
Oh my god. And his finger's still on the
On
floor,
hit
isn't
the
it?
target. Okay, here we go.
What'd you roll?
2!
Aw.
Second level spell gone.
That's okay.
You miss, I'm afraid.
That's okay.
And she says in a very imperious voice, she says, "Stop! I want no more bloodshed!" Yeah, Tnemrot, you wanted to do something else?
Just wanted to move over to where Lord Martine's finger was.
Oh, okay, move yourself. Yep.
Yeah, it was around
yep.
there.
Okay, fine. And Martine says, "But my queen, they've come to kill you, to kidnap you." And she says, "They shall stand trial. But I want no more bloodshed. Put your weapons away."
I have none to begin with. Sully drops this. Oh my god.
I lower my hands down, and I'm still glowing, eh?
Mm-hmm, you're blue. You look like from the Avatar.
Genie.
Yeah,
We all made
we also have three
references.
different Smurf, Aladdin,
Genie.
Genie, Avatar.
Okay.
Did you just drop your weapon?
Yeah.
Well, I've got nothing to begin with, but I look over to the indigo guard that's in the cell with me, and I go, "You heard her. Drop your weapon.
Yeah, and I look at the
Be a
guy,
good boy. Drop your weapon."
I just slap the guy. Drop your weapon.
So
Drop it.
Martine steps back a bit and she comes out and says to you, "If you think you are being loyal to the crown, then obey my command and place yourself in the cells."
Can we go in this cell?
Of course. It's a cell.
Well, I'm gonna go into the one opposite of my mum.
Okay.
Yep. Yes, Queen. Yes, Your Majesty.
I say yes, Your Majesty, and I bow really low. And at the same time, I pick up his finger, and then I go to the cell. Well, I walk towards it as many points as I
Okay.
can.
Just put yourself in it. No, there's no combat. So, and I don't know if that's going to show in the camera, but anyway, let's try a bit of deception there, right? You're trying to do a flourish like this.
Oh my god.
And you've got it's charisma.
Is it charisma?
Is it charisma? Deception?
Deception is
Correct?
charisma.
Let's go! 1 or an 11. Plus my charisma.
Mm-hmm.
1, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh, down that one.
Oh, plus 1.
Keeping us humble.
No, you're saving throw.
He doesn't. No one stops you. No one seems to see it. Okay. So you go into that cell. Lona, what are you doing?
Everyone come to my cell.
Lona.
Everyone come to my cell.
Luna looks. And it's like, Your Majesty. Dish.
Sully.
Yeah, he kind of grimaces, walks over to the cell,
Okay.
stands in there.
Martine comes up to the queen and says, "Your Majesty." That one, pointing to Lona. "I have seen signs like this before. He is not who he says he is."
And at the same time, I said, "And neither are you, Queen. grab the badges that are on the ground and don't let them have them.
She, intriguing. She goes and she looks at the badges and leans down, picks them up, and says, "Your trial will happen tomorrow." And the doors, Ha-Kapella is locked. Lona, the keys are taken. Lona,
I shouldn't have said anything.
Sully.
As she's at my cell, I look at the Indigo guard on the ground and I said, "You could have stopped that."
Seriously.
Oh God, we're behind bars.
Again.
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 Here we go.
Oh.
What happens is they leave the room and they leave the cells. The large door is closed behind. I said there were people in the other two. See, the other two cells are. It is now a full cell block.
A full party.
Okay. And they were just watching the whole time.
They're probably cowering against the wall and trying to be quiet.
Like, please don't
They were cheering.
Oh yeah, get him.
Take them down.
Kick him in the nuts.
Kill them.
It is cold in the cells. It is stone. They're nicer than Nazru's cells, though.
Can I use my prestidigitation cantrip to warm up the floors of the cell? Because I can do that.
Whoa!
Yes, Quinn.
It's a simple, minor magical trick that novice spellcasters use for practice. So I can just warm up the cell floor.
Oh, nice.
No.
So,
On a sacred flame, my bed. And make it like a fire.
For 1 hour. I've got 1 hour
Nice.
heated floors for us. For some of us, maybe.
Could fry some bacon on it.
Warm up, not heat. Boil.
Your mother says to you, Ha-Kapella,
Mama.
thank you for coming forward. It was foolhardy, but thank you for the sentiment.
And I reached out my hand. Mama, Dad's, Papa's safe. Papa and Bok are safe, and they're just hiding out with Uncle Dust. Yeah. That's what I wrote here. Uncle Dust. We put them in a safe place, but why would they take you here?
I was brought here because of my history with Martine.
You mean this? I hold up the ring.
Yes, the ring that I gave you, but it was a long time ago that the other ring fell into his possession.
You mean this? Chop his finger off.
Oh my God!
Just don't really know why if we needed it, but it's here.
you cut Martine's finger off?
Yeah, I don't know if anyone really noticed, but I did it.
I did it!
Oh my God!
Martine noticed, definitely.
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
Probably, yeah, I'd noticed if someone chopped my finger off.
I mean, I definitely noticed.
I was just pulling a Lona. Like I wanted to steal something. What the heck are we gonna do?
Nice job.
Can you ask your mom about the sword?
Or you can ask her herself.
Mama.
Mama Capella. Mama Capella.
Mama Capella.
Mama
Couple mama.
Mama Capella?
Mama
Ma-Kapella.
Mama say Mama sa Makusa.
Tell us about the sword. What has this all got to do with the sword?
The sword? The sword of Aratai. My parents were part of a organization called Guardians. And they had been sworn to keep the Sword of Aratai till some auspicious event. I was a child when we were transporting it back to Aratai from where it had been hiding. This was 75 years ago?
Wow. Okay.
I was young at the time. Young, and we were transporting it to Aratai, and our caravan was set upon by bandits. And my parents were killed, and the sword was taken from them. I was a child, I hadn't been trained. In fact, the only thing I was good at was throwing rocks. And a group of other guardians, when we didn't meet at the rendezvous point, came and found me. And together we managed to get the sword off of them. But all of those fine, brave people died to get the sword to me. I managed to flee back here. And the sword, I made my way to Aratai not knowing what to do. And in a daze, met some guards, and one of them was an indigo guard who knew something, not suspicious, but there was some gravity to what I was saying, and took me to someone, and events led to events. Before I knew it, I was here at the castle. But it was decided that the sword should not stay here in the palace. And so, for whatever political reasons, I don't know, the sword and myself were sent down south, where the king of the great southern empire vowed to keep it in protection until whatever auspicious event, I don't know what that is, takes place.
The unanimous.
Okay, so the sword's in the south.
Kingdom of the South.
And the rings.
What's up with the rings, Mom?
I don't. I thought that they must be broken or something, because the magic stopped working. When I was a child, I remember when I was wearing it, I would feel a connection with the person that was wearing the other ring. But I haven't felt it for decades. Ever since I moved to art, I haven't felt that magic. And so...
Mama, I've been feeling it almost every second day.
Do the rings look like they go together?
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, we've got both of them now.
And we have the mending spell.
Hey, check it here.
All right, so you'll need to do some arcane. You want to see if they kind of... And the way the gems work is that when you put them together and you twist them a certain way, the metal of the two rings clink together as one.
So I do it?
And it clinks together.
It's one ring now.
Does it look like it needs does it look like it holds a gem in particular?
It has two green like jade things on it already.
Right.
Was it jade or was it emerald? I can't remember.
I think it was emerald. Yeah.
So they're two emeralds, but as it goes together, it's like the metal goes and connects together.
Right.
And they hold it together as one.
I'm really intrigued to see if this has something to do with the gemstone inside the sword of Haratai and whether they go together and form a weapon of some sorts.
Should I do it?
Put it on! Put it on!
And we will finish there for today's session.
What finger did you put it on?
This is good. This is turned into something.
Yeah, take normal finger, put it on. That's how
Oh my gosh, do you know what? I have Lord Martine's finger. You can mend it onto your
Oh my god, that's gross.
and have all full hands there. Can we do that?
No.
Even if we could, I would not want Lord Martine's finger on my hand.
Wow, there you go then, eh?
So, you've got your double ring.
It makes one ring.
Oh, I'm so glad you got that ring.
Oh yeah, what? I didn't think. Oh my god.
We find you in the cells.
Okay.
What?
And
Not in prison again.
you know what? I
What?
actually want to do one more small, minor scene.
Okay.
Do you mind if it ties in exactly with this moment?
No, go for it.
Go
Go for
on.
it.
On a different part of town.
Oh, okay.
In a different part of town. In a round room. Full of plush surroundings.
I love this after stuff.
There's a cape hanging on the wall. An old man is sitting by the fire, perusing some scrolls. Looking at them. And next to him, there's a small side table, and a little bell goes ding-ling-ling next to it. And he picks it up and says, "Yes, my queen?" "Yes, I shall rescue them at once." And with that, a night, a day, a session.
Someone's coming to rescue us.
Oh my, this is like the end of like some sort of like end game. It's like Marvel stuff, and it's like this character will return in
Yay.
War.
Oh my gosh,
Oh my
amazing.
gosh.
Hey guys, thanks for joining our adventure
Thank
today.
you.
It's been brilliant having you. Just before we, as we wrap up, thank you to all of our new viewers.
Hi, viewers.
Hi.
Thanks to all of our subscribers,
Hey,
our
subscribers.
followers, and our Patreons. If you're new to this show, and if you're watching us on Twitch, please hit the follow, hit the bell.
Follow.
If you're watching us on YouTube, you know what to do. Wow. I don't know if you just can you do that sneeze again. I've never seen a sneeze like that before.
I just try and keep it in because I didn't want to interrupt you. It's a thing I learned in the theatre. When you need a sneeze on stage, you just like...
You go. Pretend it's an epiphany.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
If you're watching us on YouTube, hit that subscribe, please. It would be great. We love all of your support. Thank you so much, everyone. Now, next week,
Yes, next week.
we have the honor of having a guest with us.
Oh.
We have Mathematic, who's part of the Table Story universe. He's a DM usually, but he's going to be joining us as a guest player next week,
Hello.
which is
Medic.
wonderful. We're looking forward to that. And I know that a couple weeks ago I said that Adriana is going to be joining us. Right after we did that, she had a great opportunity to go to England to be part of D&D in a castle.
That's me.
That's
Oh, we
crazy.
can allow that.
And so
like,
she's going to
okay.
be
In
joining.
a castle.
We'll let that.
Yeah, it's
we'll
pretty
allow that.
cool.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Even more real than our castle?
This is a rip.
And so she's going to be joining us later on as well, which is brilliant. We've got a lot of guests coming in.
Adriana.
Yeah, so thanks so much. Is there anything else we need to say?
Yes, there is something we need to say.
Oh, what is it, Truby?
If you haven't done this whole thing before, D&D, give it a go.
Yes.
Try it out. And under whatever conditions you need to do. If it's you and your best mate, you and your little brother, your big sister, your old mum, your young dad, rope whoever you need to into it. It's fun.
It really is.
The first time really isn't so scary as it seems. You're going to do great.
Yay!
Hey, thanks everyone, and
Kaki Dara, bye bye!
Pass me for what?
Oh.